Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Refresh. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 in chat if you can hear me. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Hello? Okay. It seems like it's back now. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I was doing the multi, or not the multi, but I was doing that whole fucking every, like, where it's the enhanced broadcast. Maybe my ISP's just mad at me or something, or I know Twitch has been having issues today too, so I ended the stream and just went back on, I just went on fucking, like the old school way to do it. You know what I mean? Even when I had another stream on. That's so weird. Huh. Well, it seems like it's probably like working, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. I have to restart my streams on my other stuff too. So give me a sec there. Mostly on YouTube, like I hate YouTube because it makes it so that every time you have to make a new, like, you have to like schedule it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Well, not schedule it, but I have to like set it as a YouTube video, do this. This is why I don't care about my title on here. Save that, and now I can go, and now, waiting. It's very strange. Okay, turn off the YouTube output. Turn back on the YouTube output. And then we're gonna have to this doesn't work, then we're gonna say fuck it, but we also need to repin the thing or whatever. Boom, boom. Okay. So YouTube is live, but now it's a totally different fucking... Okay, so we're closing that out. We're closing that out. Closing that out. That's paused, and then we have to /pin. It's working cool. /pin YouTube. Because it makes another, like, it's not like a static thing or whatever, which is kind of lame. Okay, so that's good. That's strange. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna go off of that enhanced broadcasting, like, beta thing or whatever. Because that was really weird. All right, anyway. Oh, and then what else do I have to do? Anyway, what up, guys? Internet seems, or yeah, it literally seemed like it was something to do probably with OBS or something, because my internet's been chill. Twitch has been having issues and stuff like that too. I'm gonna wait a little bit too, by the way, but I need to post a survey. I need to post a clip or whatever. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling, chat. I think we're good. We are good. Hopefully. What up, though? What up, guys? Sorry about that. I'm just gonna double check really quick, just very briefly, making sure all the other places, platforms are good. We're good there. We're good there. Cool. We are solid. Yeah, I don't know. That was just like a weird glitch, I guess. Welcome to broadcasting. Sometimes it can kind of go array. Which is all good. Let me clip this too. Chat, if you didn't know, you can clip shit and you can add it to your story. And it actually really helps out a lot. So, hunting skill pet time. Boom, boom. I do that. Saving the clip. So we streamed a little bit this morning, chat, which was fun. And all that. But if you're wondering what we are doing today, it's kind of not last minute, but I was just like, let's just do this today. But skilling wise, by the way, chat, we've been making a shit ton of progress on that. Let me turn on my volume. But skilling progress wise, we have a bunch of stuff. We got to 84 defense. We leveled up mining a little bit. But basically, I've been trying to... I don't know why. It's probably my ADHD. I'm trying to keep these at around the same level. I don't know why. So we got this one to 85. But last night, we trained up defense basically from 82 to 84 today. Which is like 7 hours. And then strength we have at 92 halfway through. To basically halfway to 99, right? We got wood cutting up by a couple levels as well, which is super cool also. And then lastly, we got hunter up to 53. Now, the reason why we got hunter up to 53 is because this game is dumb sometimes, but I realized after looking into it a little bit that the skilling pet for hunting can only be obtained while catching a certain thing in hunting. And you need to be level 53. Now, on top of that, chat, there's a thing that you can do with hunting where you essentially build birdhouses not every single day, but basically, I'll show you really quick. That's why we're starting here. But there's these things called birdhouses, and they give you a pretty good amount of XP here. Now, the thing is that the birdhouses, there's only 4 of them, and you don't... Okay, I'll say this. You don't have to for sure, but with the birdhouses, you can only build 4 of them at a time, and they can be checked on and rebuilt. 54, ding, chat, by the way. Also, we need to get that Grats OSR emote, but 54, chat. But they can only be built and collected every 50 minutes. Well, like I said, to be fair, you don't have to come back every 50 minutes. If you want to optimize your, I guess, route or experience gains, personally, you should come back every 50 minutes or so. So that's what we're currently doing here. And we needed to get... we had to get 53 in order for us to do our pet hunting grind. So we got the pet hunting thing from like 50 to 54 today too as well. So for better or worse, chat, we have a timer. For better or worse. And I'm probably going to forget... I'll be honest. I'm probably going to forget this, okay? And I don't expect you guys to remember it. But the plan or goal would be that every, hour, we would come back here if we're doing, at least hunting skilling. I don't want to fucking come back here if we don't need to. But the plan is that every, 50 minutes to an hour, we'd come back and run this out again while we're on stream. While doing hunting, at least. So then because of that, and because we unlocked a new skill, and because I didn't really necessarily know what the plan was for today's stream, We're probably just gonna try to go for the hunting pet today for a little bit, and then go from there. I don't know why, chat, but I am just very tired today. And so also the reason why I am, I guess, late or I didn't start at 6 p.m. is I passed out around 3 o'clock today, 3:30, and just slept my little patootie off. So, yeah, he's right. Yeah. So I was super tired today. I've been going to bed, not early, but I don't know, chat. Anyway, it's not important. The fact of the matter is we're a little late today. Probably be a little shorter of a stream, and stuff. But then I was like, again, if I didn't stream, I was kind of like, well, what else am I gonna do? You know, like, again, one of the reasons why I've been not, or one of the reasons why I've been streaming maybe a little bit more is because, to be honest with you guys, like, Twitch kind of boring right now for me personally, you know. And I've just been like, might as well, right? Like, might as well do something, not productive per se, but do something to occupy my time, because otherwise it's like I'm just gonna be on my phone or at my desk anyway, probably watching shit and playing RuneScape anyway, right? So that is what we're going to do today. But yes, so like I said, every 50 minutes to an hour, if I recall, we shall try and come back to Fossil Island and stuff. So the game plan is you guys saw a little bit of the stream this morning. It was very low energy, very low key. We got the ability to basically capture these things. I'm gonna butcher their fucking name because, one, I can't pronounce shit, but I think they're called like chimichangas. I just call them chimichangas, okay? But it's these pets, and essentially, when you try to get these pets, there's a chance of getting a baby version of them. Also, for some reason, they're also used as the ranged weapon, so you can throw them at enemies and stuff like that. I don't really know. You know, I'm just accepting it for face value. Okay, that's kind of what I've learned in life. You know, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna accept that for what it is in this game. But basically, you have to trap them with these little boxes, and so there is a small chance. See, this guy's doing it right here. But there's a small chance that, and this is it. This is like the little thingy, very cute, right? But there's a baby version that you can get of these things. And that's probably what we're going to try and do for a little bit, at least. See how it goes, but yeah. Where am I supposed to be going? I think I'm more down here. Or is it around here? Oh, I think it was around here, right? Hold on. Oh, yeah, it was like around here. Yeah, basically, we are just gonna chill, lay some boxes down, and all that stuff. And we'll do this for a little bit, chat. Like I said, I don't know how long we're going to be doing it for, but more of just like a whatever day on this Thursday. I don't know if you guys have plans for, I don't know if you guys have plans for the weekend. I don't currently. So. I think we're supposed to be here. Or I guess I should move them more towards like the other place. Let me dismantle these. Because I don't want to be near this guy either. Unless I like hot swap, or what is it called? Not hot swap, chat. What's the word? Just watch streams and shit. Nice. Oh yeah, GDQ's on, right, or something. I keep forgetting that it's on. That'll be fun though. Yeah, these little duders have a chance of being caught. Like that. This would be a fun week. How hot is it? Oh yeah, this is what is a chinchompa. Now here's the thing. Once again, it can be used as a ranged weapon. So we're just like throwing these motherfuckers like at bosses, I guess. That's cool, I guess, but you know, I don't like. That's interesting. We're capturing them, and then like we're just gonna chuck the motherfuckers at like a fucking Scurious or whatever, right? Like that's crazy to me. So I will say, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. Oh fuck! I think I put this one too close. Wait, hold on. I grabbed this one too. Hi, Uni. Here too as well, chat. I think she may want the light to be moved over here. Face the light over this way for you, Uni girl. That's not in your eyes. But yeah, that'll be fun. Motherfucker. Fucking chin chomp bullshit thing. Hi, Uni. Yeah, I want to go. I might do a solo queue mission, chat. I might go get some tacos from this one place. I think it'll be super fun. But I've been craving these tacos. Kind of sucks. I was going to go to a rave this weekend, but unfortunately, no one is able to go. One sec, chat, too, as well. You guys are very lucky for again, but hold on. We got Unicam. We got the Unicam. We got the big girl Unicam on deck for you guys. She chilling. She want to say hi today too. Also, I would motherfucker. I would you can only have 3 boxes on here. So once again, we're gonna level up Hunter, and then we have 3 chances. I don't know what the base rate of these things are. I'll be honest. Like I always say, the odds are 50-50. You either get it or you don't. But apparently these things are like pretty good too. Any speedruns you're looking forward to, Sans? What do you usually watch? Also, I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna grab some stuff. Oh, give me a sec. We got blessed with the kitty cam. Nice, Sans. Are you gonna stream more as well, I assume? Do I want to move them like down here, chat? I'm not sure how it works. Maybe I just move them down to this field over here. But they also come up here a tool. Oh, never mind. I will say I like that I'm able to just like click it and then do that. And then it sets it for me. Yeah, what speedruns are you looking forward to? Anything in particular or just the whole vibe in general? But also, you streaming more Borderlands, or I'm assuming you're still playing Borderlands. I'm not sure. Gotcha. Here, I'm gonna dismantle these really quick. Give me a sec, chat. Boop. Yeah. But yeah, so we're trying to get the pet version of these little cutie patooties. I always like watching like Pokemon and stuff like that, or like RPG speedruns, because they're so RNG'd. But then like it's cool but it's cool that I don't know. It's like cool to see the speedrunner like being able to understand it though to a point where it's like, oh, okay, like I can manage the RNG. Those are always fun to do because they're always so unexpected. You could today, but you're not sure. Yeah, that's fair, man. Well, hopefully, if you do, enjoy. Motherfucker. I like how it like bumps one and then it doesn't the other. See, I don't know. I'll be honest, chat. I don't know if, say, do I need to be, and I'm just like talking out loud here, but it's like to say like, you know how they're spawning up here? Does that mean like I should put them here, or does that mean like they'll eventually get attracted up here? I don't know how this works. So I'm sure like some RuneScape duder will tell me that I'm an idiot and whatever. Like, what's the area? Like, what's the area effect? You know what I'm saying, chat? I don't fucking know. Motherfucker. Hey, fuck you. I like how like they attack it. That's kind of cute. Once again, too, it's nice that they're box traps, so it's a little easier too. There's like other traps for like lizards and stuff, and they're actually kind of annoying low key, because like you have to reset them in a certain way, which is like really annoying. You have to like manually do it. So also, from what I'm told, after we hit, I think it's 64, chat, we'll be able to go find like not harder ones, but like I guess ones that are like higher base chance. So we're also kind of leveling it up for that reasoning too. And then apparently at 60 we get through another trap, chat. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, you could, but I mean like the taxes aren't going to be that high, man. You know what I mean? Like like at least with my accountant or whatever, like I think I made like less than like way less than like I made like, let's say like the first year it was like 4 digits or something, and it's like it's so minimal most of the time. Like government doesn't care that much, you know what I mean? Like I still report it obviously, but it's like you're not like the payouts are $50, man. And like unless you're starting to make like shmoney, you should be good. But you could do that if you want to. You can basically just hold it. I think it's like there's a setting where it auto pays you out when you make $50 or more. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. I mean, if it's gonna break over that, I mean, yeah. What you could do then, which I've had other people that I know do, is yeah. Like I said, I think it's like they have to pay you out. If now it's like $50. It used to be like 100 or something, or 200. Which was annoying because you'd be at like 150 and then it's like you couldn't cash out. But I guess that's a good point. Yeah, what you could do then is just hold it or whatever, and then basically, I don't know, I think it's still a possibility or something, but I believe that there's like you're able to determine like how, like at least this is how it works with my music, but you can hold it and then you can kind of determine how much you want to withdraw. Does that make sense? So you should probably just do, yeah, you could do that, dude. It's like, okay, I need an extra, like, let's say $100 this month, or let's say you have like, you know, you have $300 in there or something. It's like, oh, I need an extra 50, or I want to buy a game or something like that. You know what I mean? Or whatever it might be, you know, and you just do that. You could do that. You know, again, it sucks. I think that it's really dumb that like the way that Twitch kind of has it set up, right? Where it's like, if you don't like you are basically lowest for quality controls, and then it's like you have basically guaranteed quality controls once you get affiliate, but then you're forced to run ads, right? No, I don't think so. It shouldn't. I mean, I don't know, but that's something you'll probably have to research. Because like I said, I have mine just like set up where it's like, oh, you hit the threshold of $50 or whatever on the music stream, like boom, you know send it. Um, on this one or whatever, I mean, like I'm not making shit on this channel or whatever, which is like to be expected. Maybe a couple bucks a day if I run the ads how I usually run them. Um, but no, there isn't a limit to like how much you can hold. I don't think so, at least. But like I said, I've never had to withhold stuff when it comes to Twitch, just because I'm not in the same situation. So you may want to look into that. But I think legally though there shouldn't be, right? Because it's technically your money. They have to. They don't. They it's your money. So. But like I'll say this like contextually, Sans, like if you kind of are worried about that, like when my music streams are like had like 100 viewers and I was running ads every 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, in a month I would probably make 300, $400. It was very minimal. And that's like the stream's running 24/7, it's running ads every 20 minutes, etc., etc., etc. You know what I mean? So I mean like even on this account with when like we had more people with like Pokemon Go and shit and people subbing, I maybe would hit that threshold payout, which at the time was about $100, maybe once a month. So I mean, like, I'm not saying that like, I some friends have been worried about that type of stuff too, and I'm not trying to like downplay your success or your potential or anything like that. But a lot of friends have been worried about that, and it's like they have like $75 after streaming for like a few months, like 3, 4, 5 months. You know what I mean? It's like it's not that much, and I don't think like Twitch is gonna like ask you to or I don't think there's a limit to which Twitch is gonna hold on to that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry about that too much, But just withhold the payments and just manually withdraw when you can. I know a ton of people who do that. So, and like I said, I haven't seen any issues or heard any issues from them, or if they have had issues, it hasn't been that big of a deal, I guess. So, yeah. I mean, I don't even want anyone to support it just for the being. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, man. Like if I could go back, like I'm not gonna do it now, but if I could go back, I probably wouldn't even do affiliate. I can opt out of it or whatever, but that's just my personal take because it's like once again, unless you guys have turbo on here, it's like I gotta run ads. Like pre-rolls are now off for 50 minutes. I have to run ads every time, and then if someone comes into this stream and the pre-rolls aren't on, you're gonna see a 3-minute pre-roll anyway, or 30 seconds to a pre-roll. But then it's gonna fuck you over if you stay in here. It's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then, like I said, the way I see it, at least or whatever, is like even on my music channel, I have like 5 people subscribed, but I feel like even like subscribing for like I would do the emotes if you want your own emotes and if you want to like spam them yourself, right? But I feel like no one even like subscribes to people on Twitch and uses their emotes that much unless they're like super normie people, content creators. But it's like maybe some communities do, but it's like 7TV is so like popular. It's like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't even, if I got partner, it's like it unlocks 10 emote slots. I don't even know if I would like care to add even more emote slots or animate emotes. Like 7TV is just so powerful. It's like it's kind of like what's the point? So I mean, if I could go back, I would probably not sign for affiliate. The video controls are good, but I really don't know if like I really don't know if there's any benefits. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's some. I mean, there's always going to be outliers, you know what I mean? But like I have those too. I have people who subscribe and they just want to support, you know? But people's subscription counts have also been falling off too ever since they changed up the whole the currency where it's like depending on your region and stuff like that. Like I have some people from EU and it's like it used to be cheap for them to subscribe to me because it was like $6 American, and now it's like $6 like €6, which is like way different, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like yeah. It's funny, not funny, but a lot of my income is now just coming from ads, you know? Yeah, you can opt out of affiliate or whatever. Once you get it, like you sign an agreement, you have to sign like a W-2 and stuff like that as well, because you're technically contracted by Amazon. I think so. You sign like some type of contracted thing or whatever, and then oh, Miss Uni is gone. But yeah, you can opt out of it like at any time. Like I know I have a couple of people. I think Leak Duck. If you go to like the Leak Beats or whatever on Twitch, his is like his is not affiliated anymore because he just didn't want the ads for the music channel and he wasn't making much on it anyway. So you can opt out of it, but then I believe there's like a cooldown period. I think it's like I don't know. I at the time I think for him it was like a this is like 2 years ago for him. So my information is pretty out of date, but I think he told me at the time that there was like a cooldown period of like at least like a year or two, or no, a year. It might be less now. You know what I'm saying? But basically, like if you get it, if you get affiliate and then you're like, nah, I don't want this, you can opt out of it. But basically, like I believe they will cash out whatever you have left. And then you lose obviously like your subscription button, your emotes, and all that type of stuff. And then I believe you can't reapply. At the time, it was like for a year. So if you did decide like, oh shoot, I do want it back or whatever, like it you know, there's no way to get it back for a little bit. Now that time frame might have been reduced, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was reduced. So yeah. Kind of whatever you want to do or whatever. But yeah, again, it sucks. But again, if you do end up getting affiliate, and you decide, fuck it, I'm not gonna run ads. Just FYI, if you just the way Twitch works nowadays, if you go, I want affiliate, but I'm just never gonna run ads. Just FYI, it's still gonna run ads. You're still gonna have pre rolls, and it's gonna run pre rolls every like for about 3 to 4 minutes. It's like 3 to 4 minutes for every viewer that comes in. So a viewer will come in and they'll see, you know, they're like, oh, I have turbo, but I'll come in and be like, oh, sick, I want to watch Sans. And then I'll get hit with like a 60-second ad, let's say, and I stay in your stream for like 15, 20 minutes and I go somewhere else. And then I come back, you know, I come back again. But since it's been 15 or 20 minutes, I'm going to see another like minute pre-roll. So the thing with running ads is it's more just like you're in control, you know? Which again, you know, if people can afford it, you know, I always say get turbo. You know, I also say to, you know, block the origins of the ads. You can do that. But I know with that one too, a lot of people can't do it because most people watch on mobile nowadays, right? So it's actually kind of impossible to do. You know, the other alternative I would say, if you really cared about it, which doesn't really matter, if you're just kind of, you know, is like, it's kind of the reason why I decided to multi-stream, right? It's not against TOS anymore on Twitch. Twitch encourages it. You know, so you can always, you know, multi-stream or just have like, you know, for me, it's like the YouTube, right? I don't interact with it. I have the YouTube over here. I have, you know, whatever other sites, you know, that we can't talk about technically. They're running in the background too or whatever. And all that stuff, you know. Yo, what up, Nevermind? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Just kind of chilling and pet hunting. So that, you know, there's alternatives to avoid it, right? But yeah. I really don't know. Like nowadays, I don't know if there's any benefits besides the video control, but you have to kind of weigh out. Well, I have quality controls, but is there a benefit? Realistically? I don't know. Definitely be something that you need to figure out or whatever. Ugh. Anyway, boys, it is what it is. I've luckily found a way that it kind of works out for me, where it's like, hey, every hour when I see the pre-roll thing kind of slowly ticking down or whatever, I just run a fucking ad. So it works for me. Also, we're gonna forget chat. 752 or 750 chat. We're gonna forget that shit. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's true, man. No, I get you, man. Yeah. Like I said, could be more of in your situation, could be more of a headache than it's worth. So I totally get that sentiment. So. Hold on, chat. Oh, sorry, I was messaging someone. Yeah, I get you, man. Rough world out there. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to know details or whatever, but I would say, if it's that stressful a situation, obviously, I would say, don't do it. I think we all have enough stressors in our lives. At the same time, I don't know if it helps. Like I said, I don't know, if you're going to be making a shit ton of money anyway. You know what I mean? Like, since I've been back, I've probably made less than, like, I don't even know. I think it's probably less than, like, I would honestly probably, I probably can check now, but it probably is, less than fucking $10. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, earnings. Yeah, it's like my estimated earnings for the last, like, since I've come back has been less than $10. And all that has been from ads, and most of that has been when someone's in the stream watching it, not just on Chatterino, but like watching it with like Twitch Turbo. You know what I'm saying? And that's like with anywhere between what, like 1 to 5 viewers, 1 to 10 viewers on Twitch, and you're assuming they're all on probably most of them are on mobile, or some of them are on mobile, some of them are using, Twitch illegal or legal Twitch Turbo, let's say, right? So it's like, I don't know if you would have to really worry about it. And like I said, you can withhold payments and just withdraw a small amount or something. I'm just more talking about like the viewer or user experience. It's sometimes nicer just to like, hey, your stream right now doesn't have any ads, so if you just it's kind of like a Discord stream or some shit, So yeah, and that's just on Twitch. Like I said, I'm multi-streaming on a few platforms, or about 5, so it's a little different. But even on those platforms, they're more feeding or funneling into the Twitch stream. So we ain't making a. Yeah. No, I feel ya. I getcha. Anyway, guys, you should Twitch Prime here. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Honestly, probably I'll say this, Sans, the thing that people kind of sleep on that I don't think people realize too, is the biggest thing is the biggest thing probably is what's gonna make you a shit ton of money at the end of the day is probably ads. To be honest, I know people who are 300, 400 viewers, and they're running 3 to 5 minutes of ads every hour, and they're making well over 100K, right? It's ads are very powerful. But I get you. I get you. Like I said, I don't want to know your how much I know some people can't go over a certain amount with that in those type of situations, et cetera, et cetera. So, it will accumulate. But like I said, you can also pick and choose, and I have friends that will just barely hit that number or whatever that is, so they can keep below it. Stuff like that, But regardless, man, enjoy the ride and enjoy it, regardless. Boom. Mm, 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 mm. I still think it's so funny these can be used. Like, why? Like, look at this. Look at this. Why would I do this to this poor creature? This poor little guy. I can just chuck him at people? Oh, poor little guy. I'm sure he's used in some type of build, but it's so funny to me to see. Ah. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand, yeah. I hear ya. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. Just for me to take an educated guess, I would assume it'd be the latter. It would not. That like 100 would be crazy. But like I said, might be a different situation than you or something like that. Of where you're at or something. I have no idea. But that seems crazy if it was that little that you have to report that much. But like I said. Oh my god, this guy just fucking up all my shit, huh? Oh. I did not mean to grab that at all, but nice. Hey, 55 chat. How's Borderlands though been, Sans? Did you ever I know the last time we chatted about your or Borderlands adventures, you were you were talking about like controller gameplay and stuff. It'd be funny to become affiliate on a day like tomorrow, 7-Eleven or 6-9. Oh yeah, tomorrow 7-Eleven, huh? You can get your free Slurpee. Or it's not free anymore, right? They kind of fucked us with that, huh? This economy. It's like yeah, but anyway. Yeah, your affiliate or partnership anniversary is on like a dope day. Apparently mine was on the music stream like a few days ago. I didn't even know. That button shows up that's like happy partner anniversary or affiliate anniversary or whatever. Like I didn't even know. I was like, oh shit. Crazy. Yo, chat. I've been low-key been watching and kind of addicted to people opening cases on CS:GO. You know why? I won't lie. You know what the best part about doing it is, or watching it, is like go to Nade Shot or Tin the Tatman's stream like right now, and go to the beginning of the VOD when they're super fucking hyped for the stream, and they're like, "Yeah, let's fucking go. We're opening a bunch of cases or whatever." Da 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 da. Like, go and check that out now, and then, or like from the beginning of the stream, and now fast forward, like, and now check out their stream, like now. Like, it's so fucking funny to see everyone depressed. Like, holy shit, it's been so funny. Like, like, I was watching Nade Shot earlier where he's like, yeah, $240,000 opening all the cases, 100 T's, Nade Shot, let's go, let's fucking go. And now he's just, like, sitting there, like, legs kicked back, just like, holy shit. So funny. Can I also say that, like, I'm not an esports guy. I don't know the inner workings of 100 Thieves. But, like, I'm sorry, but it's like, didn't 100 Thieves, like, basically, like, shutter a bunch of their shit recently? And, like, he had to lay off and fire a bunch of people? Like, imagine being someone who got fired, like, from, or laid off by Nade Shot, and then you tune into his stream and, you know, he's gambling $500,000 worth of digital skins or whatever on Counter-Strike or whatever, and you're just watching him do this. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah. I love it. I'm just like, they're so depressed. Dan despair. Yeah. I still don't understand the appeal personally, but that's just me. Are do like, I was watching Squeaks and he's actually playing the game. It's amazing. Very rare. So just let me be my little corner playing my games and chilling and stuff like that, you know? And I shall be happy. Ugh. Mm. But isn't life just a gamble, chat? Aren't I just gambling right now? Thing is, though, I'm not spending 500K. This game costs, like, you know, a membership is like $12 a month, so we're good. And I think I've gotten more value and fun over this. If I could just run a shit ton of ads and then, you know, we make enough to be able to pay for my membership, that's the dream. That, and if I can order Chipotle and not have to worry about getting extra guac and how much it's going to affect me financially. Also, shouts out to the Twitch Turbo homies over on Twitch, the people who lurk and all that type of stuff. You guys are paying for my membership, basically, without even knowing it. If you guys didn't know, and I'm surprised that people didn't know this, but if you guys have YouTube Premium, if you guys have Twitch Turbo, when someone runs an ad, you give them the full benefit as if you watched that entire ad. No, you don't. There's membership, which is like $12 a month, and then like an MMO subscription, and then there's free to play version. There's a ton of like and the free to play version's like literally 1,000 hours of content. But I don't know. I grew up with MMOs, so I think it's kind of worth it. To be fair, it's like I'm playing this. I don't have Netflix. I don't have Disney Plus. I don't have any of that type of stuff. So it's like, this is my only, like, besides like YouTube Premium, Twitch Turbo, and this, my only monthly subscriptions. Yeah, that's fair. I getcha. But yeah, the free to play version has like 1,000 like free quests. I haven't even done most of them, or I only have one free quest left. But the free to play servers are like, I played on the free to play servers for like 4 or 5 months, and it was like you said, like 1,000 hours, and I haven't even done all the quote unquote free to play content. But yeah, I get you. Some people don't like the monthly subscription stuff and all of that, but you know, I will say still better than WoW. You know, WoW's $15, but then they have microtransactions and other things you can pay for on top of it. You know, this is 12, whatever, how much it is, $12 or whatever, and nothing else. You don't have to pay for expansions. You don't have to pay for updates. No microtransaction bullshit. If you really want to try it out, there's a free-to-play version. Yeah, so my first like 800 hours logged in this game were definitely through free-to-play or whatever. You know, that's been nice. Oh, I watched that girl that you were talking about, Sans. You had mentioned, I think, last stream or a couple streams ago, like Annie Fuchsia or whatever. She was like playing RuneScape or whatever. I was like, oh, she came up in my recommended. I was like, man, Sans probably like caused like some type of like thing or whatever. You know what I mean? But hold on, what was her name again? She has like red hair or something, right? I don't really watch her, but she came up on my thing on my like it's like channel recommendations on my Apple TV. Annie Fuchsia. I don't know. Yeah, but hold on. I think it was on. It wasn't on the. It was on. I think. I forgot, but she was on. I recognized her because she was like on one of my friend's streams or something when I was doing like a podcast or something. I was like, it wasn't here, but it was like she was on somebody's. It was like a long time ago when I was like on a Heroes of the Storm podcast. So I was like, oh, like that's where I recognized the name or whatever, you know? Motherfucker. Nice hold. Dude, these things have incredible range. Holy shit. No wonder people are using these things. Look at this. Look at this range. we're throwing like we're throwing fucking chinchillas at people apparently. I did not mean to capture the butterfly either. No, 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 no. Ooh. I don't care. I don't know how to spell that card. Yeah. I've been watching if you want to watch someone like if you want to watch somebody who's been playing it a lot too, Soda Poppin has been so funny. I love the way he plays because like people will be like, yo, like go do this, go do that, go do that. And he's like, no, fuck you. I don't want to. I'm doing Temporis all day. I don't give a fuck. And someone's like, you can optimize this better. And he's like, you can optimize this better. It's just so funny because that's like the total RuneScape community in like a nutshell. Is like people will just come in here and tell me the same thing. And like I don't mind getting the advice for sure, but then it's like, you know, it's like, god damn. It's a game. I just want to have fun. Like, I don't know. This is probably not the optimal setup for how you're supposed to lay these things out, but like, you know, if I want to, I'll check it out later, you know? But it's just funny. Because I'll be honest, I've been, and it's like no shame on like any of the streamers, but I've been watching like some other streamers. I think Annie's chat was kind of like this too in a way. But it's like, good God, everyone's like backseating. It's crazy, dude. I get so annoyed by that. And then like half of chat's like saying like, no, do it this way, and the other half of chat's like, no, do it this way, do it this way. It's like, oh my goodness gracious, I could see myself losing my mind. And I know chat just like wants to help out, but it's like, you know, hive mind mentality is real in MMOs. Like I saw like some guy spamming something in her chat about this certain like quest that like this certain quest that she was doing, and like this guy was just confidently wrong. He's like, oh, you need this, this, and this, and it's like that. It's not true at all, right? But he was like so confidently wrong that like other people in the chat just kind of like jumped on what he said. It's like, no, he's right. Da 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 da. It's like, dude, I love Twitch chat, but they are such a hive mind. Twitch chat is such a hive mind. It's so good, you know? Or just everyone's in on a troll or whatever. I think also the funniest thing, by the way, about like... this is the thing. The funniest thing about MMO players and WoW players is you got to remember, too, that they're probably all around my age or a little bit older or a little bit younger. You know what I mean? Like, RuneScape for me, 2001, I was in 6th grade, right? So then you're probably, like, looking at people who probably played the game that were, like, younger, like maybe 2nd or 3rd grade at the time, or older, right? Like probably like like 8th grade, 9th grade freshmen or whatever. So I think the funniest thing too about like, especially like, you know, MMO streamer chats is like, you know, these motherfuckers like 30 plus, you know what I mean? That's why like, I can't take it serious when people get mad at me in RuneScape, like on stream or whatever. I'm just like, aw, like, you're so cute. You're so mad for no reason. Like, you know, these motherfuckers ain't like some like agent or like extra Emily viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny to me. It's like a 40-year-old dude. Like, literally. You know what I mean? Probably like literally a 40-year-old dude. But yeah, like, I've been watching Soda Poppin's YouTube streams about it. And people are like, actually, you know that, fishing isn't very good and it doesn't actually help you with like your end game fire cape. And then like Soda Poppin's like, the fuck's a fire cape? Also, who said I wanted to get a fire cape? It's like people just assume that's what like the creator's gonna do. Oh shit! 750 chat. Wait, hold on. All right, we have to go do our birds shit, chat. Like I told you before. Wait, no, fuck. Dismantle. Oh, wait. Take. There we go. All right, we gotta go do our bird shit. Because we want to, okay, we get to level 60, chat, we get 4 traps. Pog. And then this will probably be a perfect time after this too. We'll run an ad, chat. We'll run some ads, we'll get some water. I need to refill on water, we'll stretch and all that stuff too. So let's do that, yeah. Fossil Island. Ugh. seeds in there. Mm-hmm. What? Why is our chicken here? Take raw bird meat. Oh, does that think that happens? Ugh. I didn't even realize that was like a thing. Like, is that raw bird meat for me? Mushroom meadow. The bird nests are nice too, though, chat. What I'm looking for the bird nest is there's these thing called spirit trees that you can get. Oh, I guess it is from that. That's so funny. I didn't realize that those were that was my chicken. Yeah, I can put on a video too. Like, I'll show you guys. It's so funny. And like, I'm not an expert at all, chat, right? So just like a heads up with that. But I'll throw on a video while we take a break or whatever when I run ads. But I'll show you like the video I was watching, and it's just like people were so frustrated in this chat. It was just so funny. I will say overall, the RuneScape community is like very helpful. To be fair, when it comes to like MMO stuff and all that type of stuff. Like, to be fair, it's a lot better than most. That being said, chat, I'm gonna take a quick break right now and run a ad, just so that we don't see ads for a little bit or whatever. It's been about an hour. Again, I am streaming on multiple platforms, so if you guys did want to check it out, other platforms, you know, to avoid the ads, I totally understand. I hate them too. I just run them because Twitch makes me, or we don't see it. Also, chat, remember this 8:40 is when we have to come back here. But yeah, chat, if you want to, you can also subscribe here if you want to over on Twitch. If you want to go to another site, there are other sites as well that you guys can check out and stuff like that also. So yeah, I hope that you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. I will be back. I'm just going to take a short break, stretch, get some water, all that good stuff. I'll throw up a video right now while we do that for anyone who has Turbo. And stuff like that. And then also, as always, shouts out to the Turbo Gang. I appreciate you guys a lot. So, yeah. But also, 8:43 chat is when we're about 8:45 is when we're gonna come back. Okay. Let me see if I can find this video. And I'll put it on. Okay, hold on. I just like Soda Poppin's experience with it is so raw. Okay, give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna mute. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic after I leave, but I'm muting Spotify's audio track. I'm gonna mute OSRS's Spotify track, and then we're gonna do this. You're gonna hear the music briefly because it's playing through my desktop, which is fine. I'm gonna do that. I probably should create another audio track purely for Chrome. But it's okay.
Am I?
Okay, hold on one second.
I'm in the desert. All right. Well,
the new RuneScape experience is just so good. Here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to transition to that, and then I'm just going to put it up like this and theater mode it. Also, I'm not subscribed because I'm on my YouTube account or whatever. But yeah, we'll play a little bit of it, and you can see what's all about. But
what was I doing? Do I have a Slayer quest?
Look at it. Okay.
Actually,
also, just look at his chat. It's so funny.
Don't even know if I don't think I do.
I'll be back,
so
chat.
I guess I just go do more Slayer quests. Should probably put gear on. I'm leveling magic. I should Varrock TP with my thingamajig. Equipment. Teleport. Because I have to go up into the swampy area. So that's up here. And then let's hit up the bank. Let's get some magic gear equipped. Let's grab some runes. I need my air staff. I need my... What's my magic leveling at? It's at 27. What do I need to wear those gloves again? We need a magic of 40. Okay, so that's not going to be for a hot minute. Deposit. I have a wizard hat. So I guess I wear that. And then I need a bunch of mind runes. And then I need food. Alright, let's go quest. There you are, you fucker. Give me a new task. Okie dokie. Hello. I need another assignment.
You're still hunting whatever, 20 to go. Come back when you finish your task. Well, I'm lazy and I'm already here. How do I reset? Tasks. Cancel task. Cost 30. I'm lazy. All right. Assignment. 49 crawling hands. Cool. I think I know where those are. Where did I see these hands before? I swear I've seen them. Maybe they were in this building. Let's just go in and see what happens. Oh, there's a hand. Nice. Damn, there's people here. This guy's got a shield with a mouth on it. Okay, I hit for 1. 4.
One of these guys drop anything. Oh, leather gloves. Hang on. Do I have gloves? Slash and crush defense. Okay. Yeah, I do have gloves. I got them from that one witch quest in that barrel. Okay, I'm rolling 1s. All right, Wikipedia these fuckers. Crawling hands. First floor. Looks like they can drop random ass gloves. Okay. A gold ring. 1 out of 42. Coins. Chaos nature talisman. Some emeralds. Huh. And before dragon spear. Oh, hey, wait. 1 out of 20. Sell my jewel.
Ty, let me assure you.
God damn it!
There we go.
I'm back, but it was like, this is like,
So they can't
he just
cross
gets
through
so
that way.
mad.
It looks like you can, but you can't.
Oh, yeah. Safe spotting, chat.
Why is my character so fucking retarded? I hate the movement.
God damn it! Stop it! Stand here!
It's because
Oh
of
my
the
God.
range. He
Oh my
doesn't. It
God.
doesn't have the correct range. Well, welcome to fucking RuneScape, chat. Welcome to RuneScape. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. I hope you guys are good or whatever. I don't like reacting to a ton of content. But I will say that if you do go and I would highly recommend watching that. It's very funny to me. He did a Temporis or whatever too as well, like the fishing boss, and it was very funny to see him like doing like let me show you this one
I
real
have
quick.
2k gold left.
Hold on, real quick, chat.
And that is it. I'm also out of salmon. I'm actually pretty much out of food, period.
I'll link this video in chat too as
That
well.
works. Okay. All right. So I'm here now.
His chat is so funny though. His chat is just like, dude, let the motherfucker play, please,
That guy looks.
please let the dude play.
Damn.
Let the man live. Like his whole chat is just. Oh, Boba, do this. Open inventory, not plugin. Turn off entity hider. Green top. Get Temporis plugin. Hello.
It's really blue everywhere. What's going on?
Read, motherfucker. Noob. Oh, goodness.
Storm clouds are rolling in. Get your buckets ready. My buckets? Oh, douse the fire. We gotta douse the fires. Okay. Simple. Could be fires over here, though, right? what I'm doing. Okay. Gonna keep fishing, I guess. Raw harpoon fish. Oh, something's going on. Everyone's clicking a totem pole. I don't know what I just did. Okay.
Once again, chat, if you want to like lol and hee hee or whatever, and XD and all that type of stuff, I would recommend going and checking out his streams. They've been fun, even if you don't really understand RuneScape fully. The backseating in the community is crazy. But I will say this once again, they are still way more helpful than the WoW community. I feel like the WoW community is so like the WoW community is worse. You know what I mean? They are way worse, chat. I will say that. So, you know, we take what we can get type shit, you know? Oh, 1 second, sorry. Sorry, I have smart lights, and I'm too lazy to change the setting. Shocker, but they turn on around this time every time I come back, or every time around 8. So they all just turned on. Holy shit! Oh, no one's here. Should we try this little spot here? Looks cute. Little flowers, little bench area. Get some chimichangas here or whatever. What time did I say? Wait, we have the timer. This is why we have that add-on, chat. Hold on. What time did I say again? 8:40, chat. 8:45. Let's just say, okay? Let's say. Oh, hold on. Dismantle. 8:45, chat. We gotta go back. Again, just for the XP. It's not for the chimichangas. Dude, also, chat, can I just say this? I don't know if you guys are really into like sci-fi or fantasy or like any of those type of like shows / like movies or whatever. But like one of the big reasons why I don't like Game of Thrones and all that stuff is because like motherfuckers have the craziest names, okay? And then this game is kind of the same way, right? Like, these things are called Chimchampa. But then, like, I'll just say chimichangas. People get so mad. People on stream get so mad. Hold on, my friend is like, what are you doing right now? They don't understand. I'm like, I'm just going to take a picture right now. Oh, shit. Wait. Yeah, buddy. Okay, didn't miss that one. Didn't miss that one, though, did we? Oh, I'm going to lay them all down. My friend is like, what are you doing? I'll be honest. It looks like I'm torturing this poor thing. Poor little guys. Are these worth shit? I think they're worth money, too. Wait, can we make... Are we just gonna become a pelt smelt, like, seller? But I was gonna say, yeah, it's like, dude, one of the things that people get so upset with me about is I pronounce shit wrong all the time, especially in these fantasy games. But then it's like, that's the reason why I don't really like fantasy or sci-fi. It's like, dude, I can't remember shit about like any of the names or anything like that. Dude, I got someone so heated this morning who was like on not on Twitch, but like where basically they're just like, motherfucker, it's not chimichangas. Dude, can we just take a joke? I know. Jesus. They're like 584 gold. How much we made? Yeah, 663,000 coins, chat. I'll take him. Okay, girl. Wait, is this low-key the spot? What the fuck is that thing? Imp. Wait, hold on. Can I get that? Wait, catch. Nope. Okay, never mind. What level are we? 55. Okay. I want to get to 60, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that tonight. You know? But 60 would be cool. Oh, shit. I killed one. Oh, fuck. I killed one. Wait, it was on the box. I wasn't trying to kill you. I'm trying to grab shit, man. Don't. Chat, chill. Don't call PETA. Chill, chat. Do not do it. Do not do it, chat. We're chill. Everyone chill. Okay? We're chilling. We're chilling. We're cool. We cool. No snitches in here, right, chat? Right, chat? Right, chat? Kidding. But yeah, basically, chat, we're just looking for a baby version of these things. It's so cute. Oh, also, chat, apparently there's a yellow variant of it that has lines from Pokemon. Motherfucker, we gotta get this thing eventually. This is the pet. That's why we're leveling this stuff up. You know me, chat. I love me some Pokemon. Chimchampas. Chimchampa guide. A practical way. Okay, training for oh. Okay, I don't care about that. Chimchampa. I need 63 hunter to get the Chimchampa pet or whatever, or like to get the next ones, which are apparently like higher rating or something like that, right? But let me see. Chimchampa pet. I think it's called baby baby Chimchampa. There's a yellow one, chat, and it looks so cute. I don't want to know the odds. The dialogue of the golden baby Chimchampa is a reference to Pikachu. That's kind of cool. And it's called a golden Chimchampa. Very cute. Oh, fuck yeah. I was about to dismantle that one. Look at that, chat. Okay. Get baited. I'm just kidding. Chat. You ever listen to Mr. Tri-City? About how your fridge needs to be stocked with liquids? I just got a protein shake. Shouts out to Chai City. Ooh. Bruh. What the hecky? What the helly? That's what the cool kids are saying nowadays too, right, chat? What the helly? Because they can't swear on TikTok anymore or something. What the helly? Mm. Um. Mm. Also, chat, we've been like fishing a bunch of anglerfish recently. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be so upset if we get the pet offline. It's like the same thing that happened with Rocky. It's like I want to play the game, and there's a very low chance that we're actually gonna get the pet and like the skilling and stuff like that. So we should be fine. But it's one of those things where it's like, dude, if it happen, it like knowing my luck, it's gonna happen. We got Rocky the same way, chat. We didn't even want that to happen, you know? Mm. You know? And it's so annoying. Where you going, buddy? That bald man just ran by me. Dude. Motherfucker, I did not mean to attack you. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. You just spawned on it. I like, just unequip the hammer. Well, I still can punch and kick it, though, so I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, chat. You need level 60 hunter to catch it barehanded. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that message. Okay. Yo, 56, boys. 56. Let's go. $96 more action. You know, I wonder if falconry. I don't know what like the fastest way to level it up is or whatever, but I feel like falconry would be like way faster, maybe. But then this is also like falconry is also like more click intensive. But then again, if I just keep up with my mahogany, then we should be good. Or mahogany homes, birdhouses or whatever. We should be good. Yeah, I want to level up all my attack and defense though later tonight. That is probably gonna be the off-stream thing. TBH chat. What we might do though, chat, is depending on how I feel, we may do a little bit more of this for like, I don't know, until at least the next birdhouse. Like a couple hours of this I think is pretty good. Maybe more. And then I did want to do the penguin agility course, but we may do that tomorrow. One, I want to level up agility, but two, I think we have a good chance of getting the pet. Opium. Like, I'm just coping the whole time, okay, chat? Like, just trust me on that, all right? I have no idea. I have no idea, chat. Bro, taking out all my stuff. Dude. This dude. This little dude. He cute as hell, but that little dude taking out all my stuff. Taking out all my traps. Fucked up. What the hell? Think you can just run up and just hit my box? Also, probably just get a better box then, huh? But we have so much, like, hunting, pet, training, leveling content in this game. Like, one of the things is, like, called, like, RuneScape ADHD, but it's, like, you kind of, like, get so, distracted by, like, everything you do. Because then I'm just like, oh, or we could do Scurious, or we could do, I don't know, there's, like, a bunch of things that we can do. You know what I mean? We can do the new raid boss or whatever. We could do the one that I just started getting into. We did that like a couple times. We could do Emporus again. We could do the fishing trawler again. We could do, I don't know, there's just so much, man. Mm. Ugh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Chat. Checking some settings real quick. Making sure that everything's good, chat. Ugh. Grind don't stop, boys. Good there. We're good there, chat. Also, chat, we may not... That's how the Wi-Fi works on one of my phones. Oh, no. All right, hey, how the Wi-Fi works on one of my phones? What do you mean? How does it work? How does it work? I was gonna say chat too. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow, just FYI. Probably a good chance we won't be streaming tomorrow. I may be going out. I may just want a day off or whatever from streaming too as well. If we do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be sometime during the day, maybe a little bit earlier. Once again, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, probably won't be streaming tomorrow. Probably will take the day off, chill. Like I said, I've been streaming a lot, and I think anyone who's lurking or watching or whatever understands like that it's one of those things where it's like streaming is very not tiring, but it's like after stream I just do not want to socialize or interact with anyone. Because I'm just yapping for like 2, 3, 4 hours like every single day about nonsense. You know, so most likely we will take tomorrow off, and just kind of chill, but also a good chance that we actually do, you know, hang out and all that type of stuff or whatever. And we'll see. But I'll be back on Saturday probably, or Saturday or Sunday. I was also gonna say too, may start doing streams later, depending. This weekend is like very open for me, but there's a possibility we may do streams a little bit later too as well in the future, but we'll see. I think I've been liking the option of like being able to multi-stream everywhere, but then also like if I just want to turn it on, like when we did when we've been doing like the morning streams, for example, we haven't been streaming on like YouTube or anywhere else, so it's been kind of nice just to kind of have them. So, and then they're like no cam, way more chill, stuff like that. So, might be a possibility that we stream more so late at night or whatever. But I think it's also good that I just have a consistent schedule with it. And I think this time works out for some people. That's been good too. But yeah. It disconnects from one hotspot. I have to attempt to connect to another hotspot, so connect back again to when it was right. Oh, or else say that's lame. I'm assuming hard resetting it does not help with that. Yeah, I get you. It's like connect to one, unconnect from that, then connect to another one, and then yeah, that's annoying, man. Also, you have 2 phones? Are you like a trap? Like you have a trap phone or what? What's going on there, buddy? I'm just kidding. No. I'm assuming you're using an older phone to like watch shit or whatever. You know what I mean? Yep. Why do you have? Are you just using them as like iPads basically, or like just like entertainment devices or whatever? Damn. Are you trapping? What's going on? I mean, if you are, don't say it. But I'm just kidding. That's funny. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I have an iPad mini. Like, I mean, I have an iPad mini and an iPad Pro. iPad mini for working, iPad mini to watch shit. You know what I'm saying? And play RuneScape. That's funny. That's cool, though. I wonder if it's literally doing that, though, because you have them on all the time or whatever. Like that one phone or whatever is just like, nah, fuck this shit. You just have them like posted? Like, where do you have them? Like, are they on your desk or what do you mean? Just have them at like 160p. Like all the streams. That's what you should do, is like the ones that you aren't really focused in on or locked in, and just put them at like a really low resolution. Maybe that'll help. No, I just started doing it since I changed my... Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, it's kind of like with me, like obviously not now, but it's like I usually have like a stream going on like my Apple TV in my bedroom or something like that. You know what I mean? Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Damn, you overstimulated on Twitch. Where is this dude going? I've seen him like twice now. Oh, he's gonna Falconry place. Bye, guy. Also, chat. If you guys didn't know, just FYI, if you are lurking or tuning in on Twitch, we do have a extension on Twitch now, where you can hover over it and you can see what's in my bank, you can see what skills I'm at, what my levels are, etc. So yeah, pretty cool. I probably pay like 10% attention every day, just background noise. Now I getcha. That's kind of how I am too. Cut out the silence, you know. I understand. Oh my god, I didn't mean to kill you! You just get in my way, you little guy. Okay, I might move these over, actually. Because they keep like, it's fine that they spawn here. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna move these over one tile, chat. Because I keep killing these motherfuckers, and I don't mean to. And then they take a little, I take a little damage, and kind of annoying. Okay, hold on. Also, I'm gonna mark this tree, by the way, just so I remember that, like, this area is pretty good for these. Yeah. That one, though, fucked up. That one should probably get hands. Now I get ya. It's your moderating duties and all that good stuff. I will say, I've always said that if I do make it big on here, which I probably will never, but if this ever becomes a thing where I become like Squeaks, I'll at least help out the mods and pay for something. Or at least the real ones who've been here. But I highly doubt that will happen. I don't even know who's modded in this chat anymore, to be honest, and that's probably a good thing. I mean, besides you, Sans, I think like a couple of my IRL friends are. Let me see who's moderated in this chat. I demoted a lot of people to VIP, to be honest. Slash mods. Yeah, it's basically you and then two of my friends that I still talk to, and then my other alt account. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's more so that, like, luckily you don't have to do anything. It's more so that, like, I feel like if people come... I've noticed this with Twitch when I first started streaming back on here again, like, a few months ago. But I noticed this with Twitch, that if you don't have anyone, like, moderated in your chat, I feel like people just, like, take advantage of it, if that makes sense. So it's like, obviously, like, I never, you know, nothing ever really happens, nothing ever really goes down. But I noticed when I just didn't have anyone moderated, I got a lot more trolls. But then I feel like when you do have at least, like, one person moderated, and then they're like, they look at the viewer list, or they see, like, oh, someone chatting in here who's, like, a moderator, it's like, oh, they just don't want to, like, it's like, okay, they're not gonna, like, fuck around, and people are gonna be way less, like, trolly or take advantage of it, you know? So thanks for wanting to, I guess. You know? There's a bunch of people on here though that, like, I don't know why. This person I know IRL. I'm just like, sorry, I'm unmodding, or not unmodding people, but person. There's a bunch of people on here that are like, why are you still? I'm like, why? Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. There's a bunch of people VIP'd in here, and I don't know why still. This person can stay, this person... I'm just, like, unmoderating people, and like, VIPing people. Can you see what I'm doing, by the way, Sans, or no? Can you see when I remove roles? I don't know who this is. It's so funny because I think I have way too many VIPs in this chat, or I have way too many roles. There we go. Perfect. Not on native chat? Okay. I was just curious. That'd be funny. Because it shows in my Chatterino. it's showing all of it for Chatterino. Like, this person has been removed. This person has been removed. There's just a ton of people that I basically just unmodded. I basically unVIP'd most of the people recently that were like here from like the Fed times and have not come back or whatever. And then it's basically like, if you come back every once in a while, sure, you can have it, you know. And then for like moderators, I like unmodded like everyone basically. I also, side note, I feel kind of bad because like I think it was this stream where I was like I was doing the penguin course and it had been a while. But I guess like someone that I know, or not like really know per se, but someone came in and was like just said like a bunch of like random stuff or whatever. And I was like, I didn't, apparently it was like an old friend of mine. I didn't even realize it, to be honest. But like they came in and said something and I was like, huh? Or whatever, and I didn't understand. And then they texted me and they're like, yo, dude, that was me. Like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, that makes sense. But apparently they said like an inside joke from like literally like 5 years ago. Like, but like I haven't talked to them or like hung out with them or anything in a very, 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 very long time. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But I was like, oh, all right. That's cool, I guess. Also, chat, my friends keep telling me I should get a ring light for my camera. I'm just too lazy. I think my lighting is like decent enough for what it is, you know. But yeah, he like came in and then he was like, he said like Uganda or something like that, and I guess it's because like we watched like a film or something. Like this is a long time ago, chat, like 6-7 years ago. But there was like this film that we watched, and it was like one of those films, like I think from Uganda, and that was like the chants from it, where they would just be like Uganda, 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 and kind of like yell and run around. But he came in, and I didn't recognize his name at all. Like I haven't talked to him in a while, and he was just like, and I was like, oh, haha. I don't know if you guys feel like this in chat at times, and I'm not like judging. I don't care, right? But I don't know if you feel like this in chat, but sometimes like I don't know what it is, but I'll just be like kind of chilling and then like whatever, and then like I think this is mostly a boy thing, like a guy thing, right? But you ever feel like sometimes like out of nowhere your homies just get like really immature, like out of nowhere or whatever. I don't know why, and it doesn't annoy me or anything like that, right? But like I've had this before where like my friends were like, or like one of my homies was like making a custom character on like some game, like customized game or something, and then he was just like cracking up because it's like he was like, oh my god, look how stupid my character looks. I'm like, dude, can we just play the game? Like, yeah, I feel like that's kind of like that old group of friends is like they'll come in and just like say shit, and it's like, oh haha, da 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 da, and I'm like, huh? I don't remember this, but I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm so mature myself, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I don't know. It happens, yeah. But it's also kind of what I mentioned before too, though. It's like really annoying. Not annoying, but it's really coming back to streaming is really annoying nowadays, because I was talking to this about a friend last night actually after I got off stream. But it's like sometimes like I would have people who would do like want to do like brainstorming sessions and stuff like that, right? And let's change my like they wanted to like brainstorm and stuff like that. And I feel like nowadays it's like people don't care about brainstorming content anymore, unless it's like, sorry, one sec. People don't care about brainstorming content anymore or whatever, unless like, for whatever reason, unless it makes money. It's really weird, but I feel like, but it's just kind of changed the whole dynamic of Twitch and all that type of stuff, because it's like people just care about like monetization. And so I've been not hesitant, I shouldn't say that, but for me personally, when people come into chat or I don't really recognize them or whatever, a lot of the times, like when they try to stand out, it's like they so badly want to be like host for host, follow for follow. But yeah, it was just funny because when he said that, I was like, I don't know who this is. Is someone like baiting me? You know what I mean? Like, it was just funny. But then, nope, apparently it was my friend. Or I shouldn't say friend, but it was someone that I had regularly been in contact with for a very long time. And we haven't really talked anyway. But I've also realized, chat, with Twitch chat in general, that a lot of the times people just want attention. So it's like, it's why I don't really ban people unless they're being like explicitly like mean or rude. Like, even if someone came in here and was like, you're ugly, I wouldn't really care to ban it. I'm like, damn, people just want attention. Now, if they keep going, then it's like, okay, you're just, there's something wrong with you. You're probably just hurt. You probably, you know, need a hug. But I get it, because people say some outlandish stuff on like Twitch chats or whatever, just to get attention or whatever. And we probably can make a good content out of it too anyway. Who knows, right, chat? You know, all I ask, chat, is just fucking chill. No need to go all crazy. I will say though, like, besides the back scene, the RuneScape community and I think MMO communities, like I said, because they're a little bit older, pretty fucking chill. You guys are aight, you know? You guys are pretty aight. All right, chat. I think we're all, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. What time was it again that we had to do it? 8:43. Oh shit. Okay, we're almost there. All right, let's do this then. Let's dismantle these, and then let's Oh, whoops, wrong one. Let's go to. Oh, excuse me, chat. Oh my goodness. Sorry you had to see that. Ports. Let's get ready to do these. And then I'm going to run an ad now. Wrong Meadows. It's funny because I think it's it's Mushroom Meadows because it has a bunch of mushrooms, but apparently this is, I don't know. Give me a sec though, chat. I am gonna actually, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna run an ad. So I hope that you guys are good and chill and all that. So I hope everything is good with that. I'm gonna run an ad. Once again, if you guys want to avoid the ads, we are on multiple platforms, right? We are everywhere, chat. So if you want to avoid them, block the origins of them, etc. with Twitch Turbo, you guys can do that. If you guys want to, you can watch them. It does help me out a little bit and, helps me, think of it like this. I get like 3 cents every time, which is pretty fucking dope as well. Also, I want to see if this command works, so we'll see if this breaks my Twitch chat or not, which it shouldn't, but does this work or no? Oh, it does. Look, I still have this command. This is like an old command I have. But yeah, if you guys want to follow my socials or whatever, I should probably get rid of that Discord link, but those are all my commands for people who are curious about where to find me and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run an ad, and then yeah, we'll be chilling and see what we get into as well. May do more pet hunting depending on where we're at the end of this. Or at least hunter pet hunting, or maybe switch it up a little bit. But yeah, we shall see. I did want to do some scurrious as whale chat. Oh yeah. All right, chat. I will be right back. Why not all links in one message? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm too lazy to set it up that way. I don't know why it was set up that way. Maybe it's a limitation for the stream deck. I can condense them later. But all right, I will be right back. And then we'll wait for these to be done and then see where we go from there. All right, we back, chat. We back. All right, chat. In like 7 minutes, by the way, I have to go flip them. Okay, just like FYI. So I put a timer on, so I apologize if that goes off. But in like 7 minutes, they're gonna have to get up. Been trying to. I prepped it earlier today so that I could literally cook it. So I could literally cook it. Oh shoot, hold on. So that I could literally cook it on stream, and then after stream. Like I'm not hungry right now, but usually I get hungry later tonight, so I'll at least have it. It'll be cooked thoroughly, and then the heat will be retained, in theory, right, in the air fryer, so that I could have it when later tonight when the stream is done or whatever. Do you use Apple or Android phones? I'm on Apple right now. I have. I keep all my phones, but I have a Samsung. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I have a Samsung Note something or other 10, 12 from a while ago. But I've been Apple for a while now. I don't know. I don't need much from a phone nowadays, right? And so I don't really see what the obsession is with like Android versus Apple. I guess like you can set a wait, you have it has a button on the pull. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. It's true. I mean, I could also just yell at my smart home thingy. I don't want to say its name just in case I activate, but yeah. True. Wait, what are you rocking? You have 3 phones. What are your phones? Ooh, gotcha. But yeah, I've tried both, and honestly, I'll say this: they're basically the same thing. Like, I don't understand what the obsession is with the Android. People are like, you can do so much more stuff on Android. I'm like what? Like, I guess there probably is a lot more you could do, but it's just like for me personally, I probably wouldn't utilize it that much. Maybe I don't know. I mean, they're cheap. I guess it's also, and then it's also like, well, they're cheaper and the specs are better. But I'm like, yeah, but it runs basically the same. You know what I mean? Like this, I remember having like a OnePlus, and people are like, "Oh my god, it runs so smooth. It's so much better. It's 120 hertz." I don't really care. My iPhone, which had like less specs in it, also ran just as well. You know, before it was cost. Wait, really? Is it now? I guess it's more options, right? Because I'm sure you can find like a cheap, not phone. Yeah, it's funny too because I'm like, Google's phones seem kind of pricey, and then I'm like, people like get a Samsung, but then I'm like, Samsung just has their own bullshit like skin stuff on their stuff too. Like Samsung Health, Samsung this, Samsung that, and it's like it's basically just Samsung, but instead of Apple, it's Samsung. Like I don't know, it's just weird. Like what is the point? It's also like for me personally too. It's also for me too as well. It's like I used to be the type of dude who would get the new iPhone like every year. I basically just don't care to even do that anymore. Like this is the iPhone 16 or something like that or whatever. It's the latest one because my contract was up, but I'll probably keep it for a few years. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't see a reason to upgrade or whatever unless like the new phone's like I heard there's like rumors that like Apple's going to do like the foldable BS that everyone's doing nowadays or trying to get into, and I'm just like, "Oh, there's another point of contention where the thing's gonna break." Now, I will say I will get it if it's a good price, but tariffs, and also if it's dude, imagine playing RuneScape on that. I'll sell my iPad Mini then if that's the case. If I could use my phone in replacement of my iPad Mini, then I'll do it. But even then, I'm just kind of like, whatever, you know. It doesn't to me. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Again, too, it's just I think it just comes with like age as well, right? where basically I also stopped caring, but it's like I don't really use my phone that much anymore. Like I don't really use it for social media. I mostly it's pictures, right? And for me, you know, the camera quality is so good for what I utilize it for nowadays. It's like I don't really feel the need, I guess you could say, to like even upgrade the camera anymore, you know? And then it's like, oh, the Apple Intelligence thing, it's like that's kind of a bust. Like no one's really using that, right? Which is already old. Yeah, quote unquote old, right? Yeah, it's like I just haven't really been like wanting to or needing to like get the new one ever. Hey, motherfucker. Like I feel like nowadays like the phone market is like it's such incremental updates they don't even know what to add to their phones, right? Like I feel like the last 5 to 6 iterations of phones have been camera's better. Look at these cool shots. And I'm like, "Yeah, but show me a shot from your Instagram, homie." You know what I mean? Show me the shot from your Instagram, buddy, cuz that's not what 90% of our camera pictures are going to look like. Let's be 100% honest here. All right, I'll be right back. My timer just went off, so I gotta go check on it. Give me a sec, chat. Uh, I'll keep the thing on, but I don't like getting up with my camera on. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Oh man. Uh, they smell good, chat. So I put some lemon pepper and paprika on those bad boys. The thing is, people use the app camera, and I feel like it's reduced quality, but maybe I'm delusional, and it's the same quality regardless of which app you use the camera to take pictures on. No, so it depends actually. So here's the thing. When it comes to, and I don't know if once again, I don't know if these facts are out of date. When it comes to Android, the cameras are worse because the problem is programmers have to code the app for every specific build of an Android phone as well as screen size and the cameras, right? So like Snapchat and like Instagram stories, how like they're really poor quality on they can be really poor quality, say, on Android. It's because what's happening is the app is actually taking a screenshot of what you're taking and not actually taking it from the direct camera. So I know Snapchat is infamous for this, and Instagram stories is infamous for this, right? Where literally it's not actually using your camera, it's just visually seeing what you're doing, and it takes a screenshot and uploads it. When it comes to actually taking pictures on Android or especially on Android, you should take them with the native camera app. When it comes to Apple, the problem is like Apple has a bunch of filters and auto stuff that they set by default, which makes it look worse. You can turn those things off, but that's one of the benefits of having an iPhone is because there's only like 3 or 4 models with 3 or 4 different screen sizes. Developers are able to code them and develop apps for them easier. That's why like you always see it's like, oh, why is it this app is on iPhone first and then it goes on Android? You know what I mean? So yeah, so like Android is just notoriously bad for pictures because once again, there's so many Android phones, so many different screen sizes, so many different cameras. It's just impossible to code for it. So that's their like cheap way of doing it or whatever is it's like, oh, okay, it's going to take a screenshot. Whereas like on iPhone, it is using the native camera, but again, it may not be coded properly. So it's better. It's always better to take pictures on your actual camera, like native camera app on either way. But especially on Android, it's like you almost have to. Yeah, you're not crazy. Well, we all are probably a little crazy, Stans, but when it comes to what you're saying, saved. Specifically with cameras, saved. Also, cheers, chat. I got some Coke Zero. Chicken is going to be done. I'm just going to keep it in the air fryer. After it's done, just keep it warm, you know what I'm saying, chat? This is a low-key hack. I'm not hungry right now. I got some pinto beans, too, as well. Might, eat those, smash them up later or whatever. Have some pinto beans and some chicken if I get hungry later. For that late night hunger meal or whatever. Or we might just eat on stream. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. It just has to do with programming and stuff like that too. And unfortunately, that's just how it works. It's not as simple as just stretch it, forehead. But yeah, that's why like app developers love developing on iPhone, iPad, right? It's like iPad mini. It's like 7-inch iPad, 13-inch 10 or whatever it might be. And then it's like if the iPad Pro even gets like 0.1% bigger, you just kind of change like one, the screen size gets a little bigger, you just change it a little bit, boom. Easy. You don't have to recode the whole thing. Whereas like with Samsung, it's like, okay, what is a Samsung OS? Okay, well, it's Android, but it has this OS on top of it. We have to code it specifically around this OS. Okay, well, Samsung so now let's go to Google. Okay, Google's using Google Pixel. It's bare bones Android, da-da-da-da. Oh, like nothing, I don't know, HTC, all these, like, I don't know Android brands, but it's like you have to code it individually for each OS on it, on top of the screen size, on top of what the specs are for the phone, right? I know, like, Apple cheapens out in a sense where it's like, oh, the new iPhone SE is just like an iPhone 6, let's say, or iPhone 8 or iPhone 10 or whatever specs. It's like literally the same thing. It's just rebranded, same size, same screen. That's actually great for the developers because then developers can just pull their iPhone 10 code that they had for this app or whatever, let's say Twitter or whatever, Instagram, and just be like, oh, we can just use literally the exact same coding. And yeah, maybe the specs are a little different, so you just change, bing, 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 change a little bit, So I will say, if you care about that type of shit, like that's why gaming is more popular, like mobile gaming is more popular on iPhone, right, than Android. Or it's like they get updates faster, or it runs smoother, let's say. Or, it's like, oh, this game's finally coming to mobile. It's always like on iPhone first. Or it's more stable, there's more FPS, etc. on iPhone or iOS than other things. So I will say, if you're looking, I always tell people if you actually are wanting to game on the devices and stuff like that, probably should get it on an iPhone, Because again, it's like I've heard stories about this, and I don't know if this is true, but I've had friends who are like, I have a top of the line phone. I don't have a top of the line phone, but I have PUBG Mobile or whatever, or some type of mobile game, and they're like, man, my phone overheats a lot. Well, yeah, they're probably just copying pasting like whatever the closest specs are from like another phone or whatever. It's like, oh, this has kind of the same specs as say like the Samsung phone. So we're just gonna kind of do this and downscale it, but then that's like probably why there's heating issues, probably why there's like issues with stability or frame rates. It's like they don't have, they can't fucking, have the time to do it. Yo, 57 though. Again, when we hit 60, we get 4 traps, and then when we hit 64, we get to do other chimichangas. What is it? Chinchampas. I don't even know where to go for the new ones. I mean, that's neither here nor there, chat. We'll figure that out once we get there, but red chinchampas. East. Wait, where is it? I don't even know where this is. Oh. It's down here. How do we get here? That is not a route that we can go. I'm just like curious and like that path does not show me shit. Yeah, we can get red chinchampas. I really don't know what the difference is, but that's at 63. We'll figure out once we get there. We'll figure it out or whatever. That's fine. Yo, PJ Fry, thanks for the follow, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, so. I mean, that's one better. That's one better. Like. I guess like benefit of having like iOS and on Trovo. Oh, nice, man. I'll be honest. I set that up and I haven't really explored it, to be honest. But thanks. We're both on both sites. Appreciate it. Hope your night's going well, or evening, or afternoon, or whatever it may be, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Doom, doom, doom. We're just doing some pet hunting. Well, leveling hunt. I should say we're leveling the hunter skill in general or whatever. It blows Twitch out of the water. I assume, man. I mean, I'm not. I basically am just like using Twitch as my main output on my OBS, and then it restreams to every other site or whatever. I haven't really gotten to explore it, but I don't really watch streams or content anymore. I stream here because I'm a music producer. I make music, so my YouTube's like pretty small, but I've been streaming on this original account again and was like, I've gotten some time and stuff like that. I get you. That's cool though. I love the international viewers, but thank you for the follow on there as well. You know what I mean? It's hard. It sucks because I want to juggle all the chats, but it's just hard to talk to like every single person. And then like I have 40 chats open, so I have to pick and choose sometimes. But thanks for coming over and swinging by and all that stuff. But yeah, we were talking about it earlier, where Twitch has, Twitch has its. I think every platform has its issues. Also, though, at the same time, for me personally, I don't care. But it's like Twitch has its ad issues and all that type of stuff. So. I getcha. You restream here and there. Yeah. I mean, what is it? The ATM or whatever multi-stream thing, dude. It's fire. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know. I used Restream before. I just don't like using it because the issue with Restream is it makes it so that I should probably use Restream just for the chat. You're right, but I don't like the downtime with the servers on there, to be honest. So I just use like the ATM, like the 8-tum multi-stream plugin for OBS, and I feel like that one's like way more stable. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one before, but I like it personally because I used to use Restream. Like, this account's old. I've been streaming on and off on this account since 2011. I think this is when this account was created. But I don't like it because of Restream stability servers and stuff like that. But I get you. I probably should look into something like that eventually. But I just kind of came back. Oh, I'll show it to you really quick. Sorry. Here, I'll show it to you. It's a free plugin, and it's called ATM Multi-Stream right here or whatever. But you set it up all from. I can't show you the details, but here, I'll type it in chat for you. It's a free plugin for OBS. But it doesn't do the multi-chats, just FYI. But basically what you do is you set whatever. You don't have, it doesn't have to be like Twitch, by the way. But you set something as like your main broadcast, right? So for me, I just said Twitch, right? And then you log into your Twitch, and then it has like, I think, it has a bunch of stuff. It doesn't have everything like Restream, right? But then you basically log into your Twitter, you can log into your Kick, your YouTube, your Trovo, etc. And then basically, like, you start streaming, and then it uses your bitrate, and then you can click these on and off to start streams, like, on those other sites. And because you authenticated all these and logged into them, it basically authorizes you to restream whatever your Twitch is. So basically, it's just taking it's taking my feed from OBS. This is the built-in stream. And then it restreams it to Twitter, to Kick, to YouTube, and Trovo. But you don't need to have, like, you're going through just one server, and you're not going through, like, Restream. Because what Restream does is you're sending your stream to Restream, and then Restream is processing it and then downgrading the bitrate and then sending it to those other streams. Whereas this, it, like, cuts out Restream's middleman, and it just uses your internet, which is kind of nice. And the cool thing is, once again, you can turn these on and off, right? So just from your OBS. You don't have to have Restream logged in or anything like that. Now, the one downside or one caveat, right, is that my main canvas or my main stream is Twitch. So if I stop streaming right now or don't stream on Twitch or whatever, then all these will die, right? You can't just, like, start your stream and then be like, oh, Trovo or oh, whatever. But it's been nice because, say I want to listen to copyright music, right? I already have my audio split, but YouTube has live things, so I'll just won't stream on YouTube. So, like, this morning, for example, I was streaming on Twitch, obviously, and I ended up just being like, I just want to stream on Twitter and Trovo, and I did that, boom, boom, right, easy. And then also it has vertical canvas as well, right? And it basically will just take your main stream and make it into a vertical canvas, and you can edit it. So you can also have vertical stream on Trovo, da-da-da. Now, once again, it's not everything like Restream, but it's a free plugin, man. It's free, and you know, I would personally recommend it. I really like it. You know, yeah. Give me a sec, chat. I gotta. Ooh, what am I turning off? This one. Boom. But yeah, so it's basically cutting out the middleman. Because once again, like I said, the problem I gotta go to more boxes, but the problem I've had with Restream and all of that stuff is that, unfortunately, if their servers go down, you're kind of fucked. You know what I mean? The one caveat is, again, if you don't want to stream on, you know, you have to make something your quote unquote mainstream, or as they call it, main canvas, right? So because of that, you need to decide what you want that to be. But it's very easy to set up, and it's a free download. Just go look it up and just download it or whatever, and you're good. You're chilling, dude. But yeah, I would check that out too. Another good option. I'm sure Restream is way more stable now, hopefully, you know. But I hope it's way more stable at least. But there was a time a few years back when multi-streaming was getting big and popular and all that stuff, where it would just error out and stuff like that. But I get you. Yeah, I haven't had any issues. That's good. Yeah, that's great. And once again, the thing that's nice about it too is that Restream sometimes compresses your audio or compresses your whatever, and if you just set it up on OBS or whatever, you can kind of be chilling and good. Yeah, check it out. It's free. It would be a good backup too. Because I was toying with the idea of like it works for me, so I'm not probably gonna change it up. But it's like I was toying with the idea of like using like Restream as a backup. So like, say something happens, I could just use it as like a backup server or something. But yeah, man. Because I want to use it for my cloud servers too, right? Because we also have another like if you look at the link, not to self promote, but if you look at the links below, I have a 24-hour music stream with all my music that I make and stuff like that as well, which is DMCA free. Exclamation mark my music in the chat. It's DMCA free, so content creators and stuff could utilize it and all that good stuff. But this is, you know, I was curious if I could restream to my own server. It might be a possibility, you know. Might be PJ. We shall see. Do, do, do. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gonna get in there, buddy? There we go. But yeah, at this point, chat, I'm just like, dude, we just need to stream all the time because I'll usually after stream I'll end and I'll play on my own or be on friends with like Discord for a little bit. And then like no joke, I'll just get a pet. I'm so mad every time. This is why our current goals off stream have just been the Nightmare Zone chat, and that's it. So we've been good on that. Oh, I don't know why that got auto-modded. That should not be auto. I just got started streaming. I guess you said fingered. That's why. That's funny. I don't know. Sorry about that. Figured I'd jump on the bagwagon and stream OSRS. Eh, might as well, man. Why not, right? You just got started streaming. Nice, man. I hope that the journey is fun and well for you. I know a lot of people have been getting into streaming and all that stuff. I'm actually fairly new to OSRS. I don't know how long you've been playing as well, but I literally just started last year in October. Long story short, I got very sick because of some stuff and personal reasons and etc. etc. But we're doing pretty well. I'm 1884. I think I have 3,000 hours in the game right now. It's the only game I've been playing, and I had some free time, some downtime lately. So I just started back up streaming and stuff like that just for fun and all that stuff. Looked into the multi-streaming stuff. We used to do a lot of Pokemon Go here, like shiny hunting and stuff, if you've ever played Pokemon in that sense. So the people who do come by are like, you're really going for a pet with this drop rate? I'm like, yeah. Why not? You know? But I hope your OSRS adventures have been good, my dude. You know? We just got our fire cape like a week ago, so that was kind of like the long-term thing. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft, and I haven't felt this way in a very long time, so I get you, man. And it's cool. It's cool to see, like, a lot of people getting into OSRS and stuff like that. Like, a lot of streamers that I used to watch, big and small. It's kind of become the wave again, you know? It's great. Yeah, hopefully you've been enjoying the RuneScape grind or whatever. Here, I'll say this, man. I don't watch Twitch a lot. I'll be honest, but I threw you a follow too as well, my dude. So hopefully I'll be able to swing by or check out your stream or whatever as well. I know. I don't do it anymore, but I used to moderate for a lot of bigger streamers. So, you know, streaming's hard, man. Streaming is hard and it is draining. And at 34 years old, my dude, I got way too much time on my hands, and I've been trying to stream, you know, after I do my contract work or free work for whatever, but it's it can become as addicting as RuneScape, that's for sure. You know? No, I get it. But I've been wanting to watch a lot more like RuneScape streamers and stuff like that. Yeah, but I know enough about RuneScape just to get by, but then people will tell me stuff and I'm like, I don't have any idea what it is, and I'm not kidding you. I have a notebook here of like when people tell me stuff on stream, and I'll Wikipedia it later off stream to be like, what are they talking about? Like I'll be like, I'm gonna write that down. You don't have to explain it. Like da 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 da, you know. But yeah, yeah. But anyway, I used to moderate for a lot of streamers, so I used to have to brainstorm content ideas, talk about it, get people's streams set up, figure out people's ingest, da da da, bit rates, blah 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 blah. So, I hope the journey goes well for you, my dude. Also, again, chat, I never look up the odds to what it is to get these pets. As I always say, it's 50-50. I either get it or I don't, right? That's how gambling works, right? I either win or lose. I'm not a gambling man myself, chat, unfortunately. Or I'm probably, actually, now that I think about it, fortunately. What am I talking about, chat? Fortunately, I'm not a gambling man. Oh, that's fine, man. That'd probably be better for me if I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, I already gave you a follow. You're good, dude. Like I said, maybe I'll swing by, maybe I won't. But if I see you on, and if I'm on, you know, I'll at least check you out. But wow, man. Like I said, try to get that mic when you can. I think, in my honest opinion, at least for me, my audio is not the greatest, but I feel like having a decent mic is probably better than having like really crisp or clean gameplay. Like I have people that I follow, and their streams look great and their overlays are cool and they have all this cool stuff on their stream, blah 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 blah. But then they speak and it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm at a Wendy's drive-through. You know what I'm saying? No, I get you though. But hopefully, you know. I already threw you a follow, my dude. At least on Twitch. Like I said, I haven't really explored like Trove. I haven't really like. I'll be honest. Like I'm mostly multi-streaming because it's like to push people to one platform, right? Instead of like trying to let's like segregate platforms. And so it's mostly like it started out of like people didn't like that I was running ads because I have to with the pre-rolls and stuff on here. So it's like, oh well. Come watch on my YouTube. Come watch here. Come watch there if you just want to avoid them, right? I don't like running ads, and I'm not making shit off of them. But we were talking about this earlier. But it's basically like if you run 3 minutes of ads, your viewers don't see pre-rolls when they enter your stream for 60 minutes. If you don't run those 3 minutes, then basically if viewers come into your stream, let's say they come in at the beginning of their stream, they're gonna see a 60-second ad. And then they leave your stream, they come back 20 minutes later, they're going to get another 60-second ad. So you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't when it comes to that, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, it's like more ass than that, dude. It's crazy. And I feel like most people just don't care about their audio. Like, I don't give a fuck about your lighting for the most part. I don't really care about, like, how good your gameplay looks. But if your audio is just not good, then, like, I feel like that could hinder you a lot. I think that's the two things that like I always try to tell people whenever they're streaming is like, one, your audio has to be like pretty decent, and then like two, the other thing, which is hard, man, once you get a mic or whatever, and I'm just glad that I'm a yapper, is like you gotta talk all the fucking time. Like there's times when I'm in here and it's like I cover my viewership so I don't look at it at all on any of my streams, but I'm sure as hell know that I'm at 0 viewers, but you just gotta yap, right? It's kind of like seeing like a street performer on like the Las Vegas Strip, for example, and he's only acting or he's only performing or he's only hyping himself out when someone makes eye contact with them, right? No one's going to pay attention. But I've noticed that with like a lot of streamers too, right? Like you'll notice that like they don't really talk unless like someone comes into the chat and is like actively like talking to them or something like that. And for me personally, I'm more of a lurker, right? I don't really chat in people's chats. I'll just watch. So I'll be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Da da da. It's like I don't like to put pressure on like forcing, forcing interaction. So I get you. It's crazy, man. I play free to play hardcore Iron Man, currently going for the Imcondo hammer. Okay, actually, you know what that is? It's this thing, right? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I actually know what that is. I looked it up like 2 months ago because someone told me to get it. Oh, yeah, this is just a main account. Like, hardcore Iron Man seems fucking crazy, dude. I won't lie. And then here's the thing, too. In World of Warcraft, right, I used to be like the gold farmer, right? So, like, in World of Warcraft, I got, like, the Spectral Tiger and all this stuff. So when I was looking up hardcore Iron Man or just Iron Man in general, it's like, you can't use auction. I was like, that's not fun. I want to be able to make money and flip a bunch of stuff, right? And like mess with the markets. Like I just like doing that, right? So I haven't made one. I have one, but I have not played them yet or whatever. But it's been fun. I have like 5. I have like I don't know. People are saying don't tell people how much money you have in your bank because people will hack you. But I don't know if that's even true anymore. You know. But I think we just crossed over like 6 billion worth of shit just from like flipping. Right? It's been fun. That's been my fun is like I'll hold items and then like a patch will come out and I'll sell it and it's like, oh shit, But then also like, I don't just like buy out what I can, like a good weapon or whatever. Or I'll have like alerts or something like that for certain items or whatever when they get like misposted or whatever. Like I wasn't streaming at the time, but I got a site. Was it the Scythe of I'll tell you this, man. I fucking butcher names, okay? I'm warning you that right now. That one scythe where it's like Scythe of Virtue or whatever, where like when you hit it, it hits for like a 3x3. I ended up like sniping that from someone from like an auction thing or whatever somehow. That was funny. I think I got it for like 750 million. That was fun. But yeah, I'll watch, man, because I'm actually interested to see how like hardcore Iron Man stuff like works, I guess. Very curious on that. That'll be dope. Chat, by the way, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you see it, we do need to run some ads before the pre-rolls happen. Try to do this like every hour or so just to get it out of the way. I think we also have to do some bird hunting stuff, right? Oh, 9:42. Okay, so we got to remember that too. So like in like 20 minutes or whatever. But we have some ads to run, unfortunately. I'm going to go check on my dinner too. We're making some air fried chicken and stuff like that. I'm going to see how that is going as well. It's hella different, dude. I could assume it's like fucking crazy. I mean, even the couple minutes that I played on it, it's just like this is fucking insane. But yeah, we're gonna run some ads and stuff like that as always. Chat. It's gonna be 3 minutes. If you want to or whatever, go over to my other sites or whatever. Once again, we can't talk about it here or you get in trouble. But if you want to block the origins of the ads, you can do that. You can use Twitch Turbo or you block origins with Twitch Turbo and all that stuff. So we're gonna run some ads, just get those out of the way really quick. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'm gonna go check on my food anyway, so you will not miss like any type of fucking content or whatever. So you're good there. Enjoy the tunes, enjoy the music too. And then yeah, and then also, Sans, you were right. I probably need to put this as like its own thing or whatever, so I don't have to do it or whatever. But the music you guys are listening to is my music. Lo-fi, synthwave, and all that. It is DMCA free. So if you guys did want to check it out or whatever, you can check out the panels below. We're on everything or whatever. But it's about 19 hours worth of music. So everything is a grind inside of a grind, and more so in hardcore Iron Man, I am sure. But give me a bit. I'll be back, chat. And all that stuff. So here be. All right. Hopefully the ads are done, chat or whatever. Like I said, we didn't have to do like a super long break for that because we're actually gonna probably end in a little bit here. We started a little bit later today, so usually we're here at like what 6 p.m. chat PST, but we are here at 9:30 p.m. PST. But try to go for like 2 to 3 hours usually or whatever, right? Dun, dun. And again, chat. Once again, just an FYI or whatever. Chance that chance that I clickbaited the shit out of all of you guys in my bios, but may not be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST. I may be going out with some people and some friends. I'm not really sure. So the next time that we stream will probably be on Saturday. Around the same time as always too as well. We've also low-key chat. I haven't been announcing them or talking about them, but we have been streaming exclusively on Twitch in the mornings. Like today we did the Eagle Quest, and it's just like stuff that like I don't think would make good content, right? Like we did the Eagle Quest, we'll go get like our stabs, we'll do farm runs. Just stuff that like I feel like stuff I needed, or like we'll do like Nightmare Zone and just chat. But it's like stuff that like I personally don't think is like very good for stream. But it's like stuff I need to do, but then I'm already here. So then I'm just like, F it. Let's just stream it. Why not? You know what I mean? So that that is what it is. Yo, PJ, thanks for the Prime. I appreciate you, my dude. You did not have to do that at all. I say this like right after I'm like, I'm not gonna be here for 2 days, so good luck. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. enjoy your emotes or whatever of Zoe and the doggo. Rest in peace to her. She passed away earlier. Or she passed away late last year, unfortunately, but she will be immortalized forever in the Twitch emotes. So enjoy your little emotes and stuff like that as well. Yo, Frank, how is it going, man? Hope you've been well, man. Frank, I was gonna say, I'm gonna message you, but I forgot because I've just been Masters 10 LP. Damn, son. I was gonna message you too. I was thinking maybe in the future we could make content out of like you coaching me on stream on TFT. Like we could just do like a stream together or stream whatever, and then like you teach me how to do it because I think it would be funny content, and it would be like a variety. Like it'd be like because I was thinking this right, like I was thinking like maybe in the future like once a week or something like that, like. And once again, I'm spouting bullshit right now, right? So this may never happen. But I was thinking like once a week, like maybe on a Sunday or something like that. It's like non-RuneScape content. Like I'll just play like random games or whatever for like the 2 to 3 hours that I'm on. And maybe like one of those things could be like an hour coaching. Like I played TFT with you for like an hour or whatever, or something like that. You know what I mean? And we just like stream together or something like that. I don't know, man. We'll see. As long as I don't have a tourney. Yeah, I know you're like a big fucking TFT dude, like in all these big crazy tournaments doing scrims. So I get you. Get that bag, baby. Get that bag, my dude. Yes, again, PJ, thank you again for the sub. Appreciate it, my dude. You did not have to do that at all. But also enjoy your ad-free viewing experience. Oh no, I know. I'm teasing, man. Also, nothing amateur about you, baby. Yo, you know what's crazy, chat? Okay, this is like a side note, okay? It's because PJ reminded me of this. Did you know that there's partnered streamers on this platform? Okay, I didn't know this, or I knew this. Did you know that there's an option where you can actually make it so that you can make it so that even though people are subscribed to your channel, they will see no ads. Or they will still see ads, even if they're subscribed. That's an option, right? So then it's like, and I found out that like a couple streamers I watch, because I have Twitch Turbo, right? So I don't see any of the ads. But I found out a couple streamers have that option where even though they're like they have like 15,000 subs, their subs still see ads apparently. It's so funny. And I'm like, damn. That's crazy that they turned that off. The only time I've ever turned it off has been on the music channel chat, has been on the music stream, and it's when we're raising money for charity, right? And I tell people that we're turning it off for that, where it's like, you know what I mean? Ads help though. Oh yeah, ads help for sure. But I mean, at the amount of viewers I probably have, it's like it's nothing. They're crazy. They make crazy money though in the future. Like the brand marketing data on that is insane. You know? But, you know, whatever. But yeah, so it's like, damn. You motherfuckers. Because that's like one of the reasons why people subscribe, or one of the selling points. Because I guess nowadays that's the selling point for subscribing to a channel. It's like you want to directly support and or you don't want to see the ads. But there's a bunch of big streamers that apparently you subscribe and you still see the ads. Crazy. Actually insane. What time do we need to check those bird runs again, chat? I forgot. I'm dumb. 9:42. Dude, I swear, chat, I've said this 100 times before, and this is just me making excuses once again. But when you stream, I feel like your attention is so diverted. Unless you, like, close your chat or whatever. I feel like I make so many mistakes in this game, or I get way more ADHD in this game when I am off stream, you know? But it's probably also because I'm yapping the whole time, and half my brain power is going, yo, buddy, come on. What up, dog? I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Also, chat, I'm like, I'm having trouble to sleep as I drink like my like 5th thing of coffee or whatever. You know what I mean? Like what? In 3 minutes, yeah. I getcha. Yeah, I've been thinking of like streaming a little bit later, chat. Also, I don't know if this is scummy of me, chat, but fuck it at this point, right? I literally linked this stream on my music channel, on my Twitch music channel. Why not, right? At this point, who cares? And I might as well utilize it. I'm not gonna stream gaming on the music radio station. Wow. Thank you for the reminder, though. I'm gonna forget in like a minute or whatever. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. But yeah. But PJ, you were like mentioning like the grind to the grind and the grind, and like I don't know if you've ever played World of Warcraft or other games, but it's like there's so much shit in this game where like I've never played. It's been so long, and maybe this is just my boomer ass playing, right? But it's been so long since I've played a game where every day, like, I'm learning something new. Like, I won't lie, like, today, I just learned about these chimchampa things, and there's, like, a pet for them. And then I learned what, like, birdhouses were, like, basically, like, recently. Like, I had no idea this was, like, a thing. And, like, I have, like, 50 days in this game. But it's so fun because, like, World of Warcraft doesn't really reward you for, like, discovering shit. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Used to play Torn City. Oh, shit, dog. Damn, that's a throwback, homie. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember that game. Is it still around? Like the old, like, fucking muds, or what were they called? Muds or whatever? Damn, that's a throwback, dude. Holy shit. I think I used to play that in the computer lab with friends and I didn't understand, so I just spam clicked the shit out of it. Jeez, man. That's crazy. That just unlocked like a fucking memory, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Oh, so you've been playing for a year. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I was September of last year, around my birthday. I guess you and I are, I don't know, would we be considered like fairly new or something like that? I don't know, fucking know. That's cool though. Did you start with the hardcore Iron Man? I assume you did. I assume. So it's still around? That's crazy. That's cool though. Damn. Yeah, you just unlocked a crazy memory from. I never got like super into it, but I know people who played it back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of funny. The reason, or not funny, but the reason why I got into Old School RuneScape is a friend of mine got into it, and I downloaded it one night on mobile. And then that friend, I downloaded it, and I was like, yo, I got it too. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then he was like, yeah, we should play soon. And since then, I have not seen him online. And that was in September. You know what happened? Girlfriend aggro. He got a girlfriend. Shouts out to him. He's a homie. I know that they're doing well and they're happy, but he got the girlfriend aggro. And, you know, not to judge or anything like that. I know he doesn't watch my stream, so it's cool. But, you know, he was like, he got a girlfriend that, you know, I just don't think that he would care. You know, it would, I don't think it's something he would want to share with. I'll just put it that way, in the nicest way possible. Okay. That's his prerogative. Since then, I have not seen him on, but I still blame him for getting me into this game, into this godforsaken game that I love dearly. Did a main a GIM with my client. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool. Want to fill the tackle box. I was hella huge into it. Faction Leader had 1.7. Jeez, man. Insane. What's is the community on there like in Torn City like still really big or no? Like how big's like the overall player base? I guess big picture. Yeah, I used to play that. I dabbled in that a little bit. If you guys remember, there was a game called Gaia Online. It was more of like a social one. I used to do that. Hobble Hotel, if you guys remember that, like all the little social ones as a kid. And then you know, heard about RuneScape back in the day, but never really got. It's huge, but fucking talk. That makes sense. Honestly, a text-based MMO would kind of make sense in that way. That I'm not surprised that it would be super toxic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, surprisingly, the RuneScape community, like I said, it's not super toxic at all. I think it's like pretty cool. I just think it's more so that like people like. I think the interesting thing about the RuneScape community is it kind of has like this whole thing going for it where because it's kind of more open worldy and there are optimized ways to play. I feel like a lot like I've been watching a lot of streamers play it and I think the one thing I've noticed is a lot of people just have like expectations of like what the streamer should do. And when the streamer doesn't do it, they get kind of upset or annoyed, but there's no real like correct way to play it. So it's just been it's been funny for me to see you know, people getting into the game. Like Rust X10. Okay, that's fucking toxic then, because Rust is fucking crazy. Like, Rust is like, I could never, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Like, when you have, it's like, I don't play the game a lot, but my friends play it. It's like Path of Exile, right? Like, the devs actually play the game. They love the game. They care about the game or whatever, you know? Like, I know that, like, RuneScape has, like, its issues with the community and stuff like that or whatever, but it's like, I'm not a social media guy anymore. I don't really go on the Reddits. I don't really go on the interwebs that much. So I know people, like, complain that, like, the Reddit people are toxic, but, you know, you just kind of learn that it's a vocal minority. And 99% of the people that I've met on RuneScape are, like, pretty chill, pretty nice people. People have come to my stream. There's been, like, people that come every once in a while. They're kind of interesting, I should say. But besides that, you know, devs are great. I've had, honestly, no complaints besides the fact that I keep getting pets off stream. That's about the only thing I have complaints about. Yeah, I remember I was playing. This is like a long time ago, but on another Steam account, I was playing Rust, and once it got to the point where someone got mad at me because I wasn't able to do a 4-hour shift or something like that, or like it got to the point where people were taking shifts or something to protect the base, and then like these people got super pissed at me because I wasn't able to like do shit, like be able to like block out a fucking schedule or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Well, the evolution of combat probably really restored and saved this fucking community in game for sure. But it was like at the time, like I'm 34, right? But I had a kid. I was married before, but I had a kid when I was 17 and divorced at 21, 22. And so like she's 17 now. Which I feel so old, my dude. But it's like at the time, it's like, dude, no, I'm not gonna spend like 4 hours on this Rust community when I have a kid. I'm like 25 at the time, and like I have to go to PTA meetings and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like you know, I feel like RuneScape has a good balance in the sense that devs listen to the community listens to the devs and their explanations, and it's not one-sided, right? Like I've always felt like with other companies, like let's say for Blizzard with WoW, it's kind of like they're in a crystal tower, and every once in a while they come out and say, "Hey, we're making these changes," right? But they don't really like listen to the feedback of their community at all, and I feel like that's maybe the mentality of the company as well. It's like we know better, right? It's like the whole meme with when they wanted to release when the community wanted classic WoW, and then at BlizzCon, like the CEO at the time was like, "You think you do, but you don't." Like that iconic line, you know what I mean? I'll be 40 in December. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't want to assume, but I was saying earlier that it's been funny watching people or streamers play RuneScape when I'm like, these motherfuckers probably all like between like 30 and like 45. They're like yelling at their screens. It's funny. Yeah. You know. So. I get it. I get it. So it's funny to me. It's like herding cats. Yeah, touch me when I want to be touched, but don't fucking bother me. Type shit. I get you, man. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Like, people are realizing how great of a game this is and how good it is. Like old streamers from MMOs, new streamers, all that type of stuff, man. It's kind of like what's happening right now with like Counter-Strike 2. Like Counter-Strike 2 is like right? But it's like with Counter-Strike, for example, it's one of those things where it's like I really like the fact that, or it's like when Valorant came out, I was like, man, people are gonna play Valorant and realize how good Counter-Strike is, and then nothing happened. And now it's like you're seeing more people play Counter-Strike because they realize how dog shit Valorant is. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of the same thing with like RuneScape. It's like once you get past the graphics and all that stuff or whatever, it's like I think people are realizing like how much depth's in the game, how much enjoy, and stuff like that. And it's cool to see people kind of realize that in real time and stuff. Oh. I've said it before, but I would not be shocked if this game lasted until we were in the retirement home. I would not be surprised at all. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. That's what got you? That's what got a lot of us. Honestly, what got me is the game on mobile. to be quite frank, to be honest. It's like once the game was on mobile, and it's like, wait, this is the whole game on mobile. Like, you know what I mean? Because there's been like Black Desert Online mobile and like this on mobile, and it's like, what the fuck? Like the actual whole game. Not like some side piece. Like mobile gimped version of the game, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. And now WoW, if you guys didn't know, WoW has a new thing in the game where it's one button clicking, where it does your rotation for you in WoW, and you just press one button. And it does less DPS than if you were to actually learn your class. But for WoW to add that to the game, it just shows that their game is probably way too fucking complicated, right? It's basically like one button, and then it shows you what's next, but there's a 2-second cooldown, but you can just press and hold the button. I don't know. There's so many videos on it, but, you know, WoW's just different. It's about getting you to the end game as fast as possible, because that's where you need to start playing. And I feel like RuneScape is a game of, like, journey plus accomplishment plus end game, you know? I was free to play for about 2 to 3 months or whatever, because I was purely playing on mobile, and then I got sick, and so I had a lot more fun, or I had a lot more time, and it just sucked me in, man. And then, yeah, you're currently only free to play? Yeah. Are you free to play by choice? Because I know some people have said that they are free to play because they like the challenge of it. Because I won't lie, man. I would do free to play if you could level agility, but that shit, holy fuck, man. When your agility is out and you're just fucking walking, man, brother, Your character moves so fucking slow. Like, it's like excruciatingly annoying how slow it walks. Like, if you could level agility on it, I would be 100% down to do free to play. No joke. That was like the #1 reason why I was like, I'm just gonna pay for this shit. I don't care. And I was telling people earlier, or I was telling if Sans is still here, but I was telling Sans earlier, like I don't have Netflix, I don't have like any Disney Plus or whatever. I just have Twitch Turbo, YouTube Premium, and this as subscription, so that I can afford it. I don't mind it. It's not bad, but brother, the agility, oh my goodness gracious. So annoying. All right, chat. We're probably gonna get to 300 of these chimichangas, and then we'll be good. We chilling. We can probably call it for the night. I mean, I'm gonna still play off stream, but all for the night on stream at least. And then, yeah. I hope you guys have like a good Friday and all that stuff. No, I mean, not by choice, and but I do enjoy the grind. Once I get base 60 combat skills, almost like a bond up, selling something off the main. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Perfectly makes sense to me, my dude. Gotcha. Yeah, I know friends who or people that have been like, I did it by choice. Once again, I'm not trying to justify spending money on this game at all, but getting bonding like a RuneScape membership is pretty good. Kind of worth it for the money you pay every month. You're really liking the hardcore Iron Man though? It would definitely be a different vibe for me. I mean, I get it. It's like I used to play hardcore WoW, right? So it's like you died. Yo, 58 though, boys. Let's go. Also, I need to remember chat. Wait, hold on. Let's just add it right now on 7TV. I am logged into the Ryan Kubo account. Let's go, baby. Where is it? Fuck. There's so many. Sans, are you here? Mods? Mods, I need your help. I can't find the emote right now. Oh, this is a cute one. OSRS Plus. Hold on. We're adding that one. Mods? Sans, there's a Gratz emote. It's like GZ, but it's a RuneScape duder. Like dancing. I probably can find it in someone else's chat and add it later, but if you find it before me, that would be really helpful. I won't lie. And if you can't, it's all good. Mods? Or if you find it, add it if you can. Did we just add it to? Wait, hold on. OSRS. Oh, we did. Well, we have this one, chat. At least we have that one. And he's doing the orange justice chants or whatever. It kind of looks like that. It's that character, but he's just like dancing-ish. And then the emote is just GZ. But then I type in GZ on like... I typed in GZ on 7TV, and that was a regret because there's so many. I probably can find it off stream too later. Two more chat. So no worries if you can't, but if you have time. Oh my goodness. Chat, I hope you have a good weekend too if I don't see you tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are, I don't know, going out wherever you live, chilling. It's cooling down here in California. I won't lie, I've been wanting to go to this place called TJ Tacos. It has this avocado lime sauce adobo tacos, but it's an hour away from my house, but it's in San Diego, and oh my gosh, it sounds amazing. I've been having dreams about it, I won't lie, chat. It's been bad. Man. Oh, it's so good, man. Just a California native in me. Also, chat, if I level this off stream later and I get the pet, because I want to get to 60 at least, /64, so we can get the new one, like hunt the better, quote-unquote, better ones, I'll let you know. I'll come on stream for like 2 seconds and be like, the fuck? South of you? Oh, are you in California too, my dude? I just assume no one's from California in my chat. That's cool, though. Don't dox yourself. Very cool, though. Very cool. Yeah. I'm over here in I'm I live like 25 minutes away by street from Disneyland. So, you know where that like that general area is where I live, so I'm around. I have friends in San Diego. I have some family in Temecula, or friends in Temecula, San Diego, and stuff like that. What pets do you have? I just have a cat. Her name is Uni. I rescued her like a year ago. I found I found her in a box of Uni from a Japanese market, from H Mart, and stuff like that. So she is amazing. Oh, you're north of Sacramento. Okay. So NorCal. Gotcha. She is awesome. Nice puss is what my friend says. This is her. If you scroll back in the VOD too, like earlier, she was on stream. We have like a cat cam when she comes and like hangs out or whatever. So it's very cute. Very cute. Yo, what up, Casper? We're just talking about you. Meow. I love the little meow emote that we have for 7TV or whatever. It's very cute. I love this emote. Your cat is so cute. Thank you. That's me. That is you, Casper. That is true. Yeah, we just had Uni on stream at like the beginning of the stream or something like that. I have a fat loaf of bread named Sir Franklin Balls. That is amazing. That's awesome, man. North of Sacramento. Okay. I'm so bad with California geography. All I know is San Diego, fucking Orange County, fucking Malibu. Then there's like bullshit land of just like meth heads for like the middle. Then it's like Sacramento, San Francisco Bay Area. But then I think that's like farther. I don't know, man. Don't quiz me on my geography and geology, both. Also, I just feel so bad that we're just like, are these things actually used in combat? We're just throwing these like chimichangas at everyone. And just like hoping that like it like works out or something like that. Like, are people I'm assuming, I think people actually use these things, right? That's cute though. How old's your cat? Uni just became like a year, like few months ago. Oh no, you got Casper talking about cats. They are obsessed with cats, PJ. They explode, I think, as ranged. You're gonna have to answer that question, or they are not gonna stop asking you. 6. Aww. So cute. so very, very cute. Just the one pet, my dude, or more? You're living the dream, man. We both are. This was this is her knocked out. You know? She's looking less and less like a kitty, chat. I'm sad. She's you know, she's going through her phases, but she's still addicted to her dad, which is you know, probably a good thing. Also, didn't we say that we'd stop at 300, chat? What's my timer at? 10:30? What time is it? 10:05? Fuck. Can we go until 10:30 so we can at least do the birdhouse runs, chat? I mean, what else am I going to do the rest of the night? You know? Also, Casper, how you doing? Hope life is treating you well and all that stuff. Yes, go till whenever. Okay. Being held hostage by my chat's chat. Kidding, I'm kidding. It's good you're eating popcorn. But just force closed on you? You popped it yourself? Shit. With them muscles or what? Like physically just like got them kernels and popped the shit out of it? Twitch just force closed. You missed a question, PJ. Casper was asking if your cat, if Sir is cuddly. Yep, because I'm so hot. Oh, okay, it was so it wasn't from your strength. It was from literally that fucking it's burning. Your body temperature is so high. Makes sense. I'm not gonna question it. But yeah, while you're gone, PJ, Casper was asking if your cat is cuddly. He's too heavy to sit on. Aw. So you just like a ball of like heat or whatever. A ball of heat and all that stuff. I getcha. Sometimes cats don't know that they're big. Oh, PJ, if you want to know something really weird about my cat, or not weird, I shouldn't say weird, but unique, she loves the baths. She loves baths, man. I think she thinks I'm dying or drowning, though. But, like, at least twice a week, I'll be taking a bath, and she'll just, like, jump in for, like, 2 minutes and then jump out. And just, like, walk around and then, like, dip the fuck out. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I've never met a cat like that before. Weighted blanket. That's true. Then I have a Tibetan Spaniel that's about... Okay, hold on. I'm Googling this shit. Tibetan Spaniel. I don't know what that means. Oh! This doggo. Okay. Nice, nice. Kind of reminds me of Zoe. Zoe was a Papillon Pomeranian. I'll be honest. I've never been a cat person. I was always more of a dog person, but then after Zoe passed, I was wanting to get an animal, and I was just like, man, dogs are so much work. And cats are a lot of work too, but it's different, right? And then Uni just kind of appeared in my life, and I think I'm a cat person. You know? But I love dogs too. You know? Oh, damn. The dog just trying to get some puss, huh? And it's just, like, not happening and shit. I getcha. What, do we have Gage in this chat? We have Gage, right? Do. That's so funny. Maybe they're just trying to be pair bonded. I'm pretty sure Uni's pair bonded with me. Which is fine, but, you know. Currently, she's sleeping in the other room. Because it's probably the coolest room. It's been like 95 all day here today. Also, shut up people that are from other countries or countries / areas of the United States / wherever. Because you people have been coming to my chat saying, oh, well, I live in the Midwest. Okay, I get it. I get it. Frankie tries to eat his... Oh, goodness. I'm sure it's a love-hate relationship, right? I'm sure, right? We're fine. We're fine. I'm sure. Is that the emote? You know, it's fine. It's fine. The weather's, you know, but I'm a California from Kentucky. I mean, the weather is like, the thing is I complain about the weather, but then people are like, you Californians don't know how lucky you get it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear it. All right, I was born and raised here. All right. Wait, I have to reload my chat arena. Hold on. I don't see the emo. Oh shit, that's the emo. Okay, we got it. Hold on. /reload. Wait, is this how you do it? Fuck. Hold on. How do we reload Twitch chat? Reload channel emotes. Boom. I think that's it. Yeah, grats. I think that's it. I mean, there's another one that's probably like different or whatever, but it's fine. Easy. I mean, it's not going to show up until next stream, which is going to kind of suck. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you can make it like lower, what is it? Like lowercase like this? That would be great, man. I would really appreciate that. You miss snow? Oh, I get you. I mean, technically, if you drive down here to like Mammoth, we have snow. You know what I mean? Technically. But I fully understand. I get it. Thank you, Sans. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you. I like how I'm like looking to see like who's online or whatever, and the first person I see the first person I see recommended is folding laundry. They have like 1,000 viewers. Yo, I'm telling you, you know, if we ever get big, chat, it's never gonna happen. But if we become big, we're fucking doing everything on stream. We're tax writing the shit off of it. You know what I mean? We're tax writing the shit out of it, dude. Oh, folding laundry, fucking business expense. You know what I mean? We're hiring a maid. We're strapping a live stream camera on her. It's like one of my homie, like my friend. It's like a family friend. She'd be down with it. Tax write off. Boom, clean the house. You know what I'm saying? So easy, chat. So easy. But yeah, hope the popcorn is good, Casper. And your hotness keeps it warm. Also, thanks for the follows on the other sites too, chat. Appreciate you guys. I see you. I'm trying not to ignore you. It's just hard. Yo, chat, I won't lie. I'm kind of tempted to end the other streams because there's like, or at least end the YouTube, right? Because Justin Bieber just dropped his latest album, Swag. No, I'm just saying. I'm gonna listen to the album like right when we get off stream.
You should jump over to Trovo. Yeah, I mean, if you want, you know. But Bieber just dropped his new album, and it's, I don't know. I'm interested in hearing it. Hold on, I'm gonna. Here, I'm gonna mute Spotify real quick. Boom. Hold on. Let's listen to the first track. Wait, the fuck? He has a song with Drewski? Drewski makes music, chat? Since when? The hell? Drewski makes music, chat? A song with Drewski, has a song with Gunna. That will be pretty good, probably, I assume. He has a song with Dijon, Little B. Another song with Drewski. 3 songs with Drewski. Sweet Spot with Sexy Red. Interesting. I heard it's an interesting album or whatever. I heard that's a very, very interesting album. That's your cue? Maybe. Who knows, man? If you want to. I don't know. I'm just like probably ending shit or whatever. All right, dude. Take it easy. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon anyway, dude. But PJ, thank you again for swinging by. Glad you found me. Hopefully, if you do, I'll catch your streams when I can. And yeah, man, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. It's funny too. So I have an extension for Twitch chat, and all your emotes show up as question marks on OSRS or whatever. Very funny. There's like an extension that shows Twitch chat, and I was like, why is he question marking me? And I was like, oh yeah, it just doesn't show. It just doesn't show it, so I have to like have Chatterino. Funny, but yeah, man, for sure. Take it easy. Good luck. Give the cat some. Give Mr. Sir an extra pet for me. Hopefully your HICM goes well tonight, Mike. Yeah. All right, we're gonna let's see. Let's end on this. Ignore the YouTube link now, chat. Live DMCA is something we don't want to deal with right now, so we're gonna end on that. I have to go over here and end on this or whatever. I need to end my streams. And doggo. Yes. This is true. End stream. Oh shit, chat. Chat, we back. Chat, now it's like we're in like the underground, you know what I mean? We can listen to whatever we want for a little bit. We can chill. All that type of stuff. We can vibe to some music and all that good stuff. All right, chat. I have had this song stuck in my head for a very long time. So we're just going to listen to it because I've had it stuck in my head for so long, and I've just been singing it the whole day. So let me find this song. Wait, this is the song I've had stuck in my head all day. I don't know why. I think because I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Where's the song? Fuck. Where'd it go? That was in my playlist. Maybe I'm. Oh yeah, I got the song stuck in my head, chat. So I gotta listen to it real quick. You're welcome for the throwback, by the way. Oh. This will give me the internal luck I need to get this chinchilla, right? I just killed one. I'm so sorry. Get it almost every night. Also, this is too loud, chat. I apologize. Here is out of sight. Loose Also, chat, remind me before I go off stream that I have food in my air fryer that's like heated still. Feeling warm and bright, it's such a... Shouts out to the VOD watchers. Skip 20 minutes so you don't listen to my music or me singing because the VODs are not going to have this in the backtrack. Supernatural road of light. Everybody was dancing. Everybody warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Body dancing in the moonlight. Yo, these things keep fucking up my traps. The hell? What the helly? Is a full moon tonight? Oh, perfect. Buddy was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing. Oh, Sans, if you're still here, I just still don't know why you have 3 phones. Well, I know why you have 3 phones. But when you said you had 3 phones and I asked you if you had trap phones, which I don't believe, I still believe that you have trap phones, by the way. You know, I think it's like you're watching Twitch streams, but you have trap phones or whatever. The first thing I thought about was playing this song, but I couldn't. So if you're still here, once again, shouts out to Fetty Wap. He's in jail for 20 years. I literally thought of this song when you're like, I have 3 phones. I'm like, hey, you're a trap queen, man. Perfect time, lol. Remix it for low. She my trap queen. Let her hit the bando. We be counting money on our banzo. We just set a goal, talking matching Lambos at 50, 60 gram, 500 grams though. Man, I swear I love it. Wow, she works the damn pole. Hit the strip club, but letting bands go. Everybody hating, we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never letting. Save, that was fast. It was literally Trap Queen. You know what's crazy, chat? Is I sing like this and vibe like this when I'm driving. I don't know how I've never gotten in a car accident. Hold on. Let me show you guys something. And I get high with my baby, baby. You guys want to here? Chat, because you won't. Or I think I have to do desktop audio for this, right? Hold on one sec, chat. I am gonna. Where's my audio stuff? Because we're just gonna let these boxes die. Well, not die, but chat. I'm gonna switch to this one really quick. If you guys didn't know, I practice a lot of my music and stuff like that. But here, I'll play this for you. This will be more appropriate. This is like practice that I did. Oh, I was just saying that when you said that you had 3 phones and it was like, and I asked if you were trapping, I just thought of Trap Queen, the song. This dude. But yeah, I was also gonna say, this is something I practiced a while ago, but anyway. I'll never release this, chat. It was just for practice. Bows. I was super proud of that transition, by the way. Release it. The problem is that it gets copyright striked, and then I have to get permissions from a bunch of people, and then da 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 da. Oh, so good. Chat. So good. I should make another album, huh, chat? I did want to make a remix cover album and just release it. I probably wouldn't make any money off of it, but it's fine, you know? Nope. Oh man, this brings me back to high school, and I was wearing like my Dickies, chat, my oversized Dickies, my oversized like polo shirt or whatever. I thought I was a thug, and then I got in trouble for crip walking. Ugh. I'm not a thug, baby. I'm reformed, chat. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Snoop Dogg. OD. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, best part, chat, best part. Hold up. Bum, bum, bum. Well, maybe this is the year where I just make trap music, chat. Hold up. Hey, all the name off. They don't play. Walk until the wheels fall off. Hold up. Hey. Oh, hold up. Seat. Next episode. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Rave time. LeBron Rave Jam. With a D-O double G. I have like 300 unreleased songs. Oh, what did I do with this? Wait, was this like a remix? Oh, this was another remix, right? Where I went like way heavy bass under, right? Yeah. Rasta. I wanted to make it sound super intimidating. I don't know why. Don't be a damn. I want to get it. This is also, by the way, if you ever see me DJ, this is what I DJ at friends' parties. My hands. No man. Oh, the drop on this one is so good too. You want to see a song that my friend made that got really popular, but it's such a troll ass song? Hold on, let me find it for you guys. I think I have the same file, but it's so troll, and I was like, "You're an asshole for this one." Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh man, I can find it. Let's. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. Wait. Okay, my friend came out with this song, dude. I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. If you guys were in college, high school, middle school, you're gonna get PTSD from this song. I'm sorry. We won't end on this, but my friend made this one like a long time ago, but hold on, let me get the file ready. Do this, do that. Okay. I apologize again for any PTSD that may be caused by this. That is PTSD fuel. I don't care what you say, chap, but I have nightmares of that. Waking up in the middle of the night, having that alarm go off. Holy shit. It is like, oh my gosh. My friend's such an asshole for doing that one. All right, let's go back to normal music, chat. I don't want to keep Oh, this song is so good. Okay, honestly, this was a garbage ass movie. I don't know why rappers went through this phase of like, let's make YouTube premium movies / stuff that's like on Netflix. But this is the only good song that came out of it. Word. Khalid could never. I'm just throwing that out there. Khalid made a song like this like recently, like in the last like 3 years. This is the OG. I don't care. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free. My bros, clean on it. Watch it the other day. Watch how you lean on it. Give me some 501 jeans on it and roll up bigger than King Kong's fingers and burning things down till they stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the day, I'm with your chick smoking gray. Hey, you know what? It's like I'm 17 again. Peach fuzz on my face. Looking on the case. Trying to find out how I taste. Oh my god. I'm on the chase. Chevy. This is like the first riff I learned how to like play on piano. It's very simple. But we don't. Been fun. We don't care who sees. So what? We go out. All right, chat. 329 chimichangas, and we didn't get it, unfortunately. Let's go do some bird runs really quick and then end, yeah? Tell him back. No pet today, boys. No pet.
unfortunately, but it's Taylor Gang. Grown up, and do my thing. You know what we're doing tomorrow, though, chat? Agility training. That's if I don't go out tomorrow. We'll see. I killed it. THC. Me. So what? We went drunk. So what? We smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what? We go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh shit, chat. I forgot to mention to you guys. Hold on. Give me a sec. I totally forgot to mention this to you guys before we do it. There's not a lot of people here, right? Because I don't like talking about this type of stuff with like on stream and stuff like that. It's weird. This got released, and I kind of helped a little, so I wanted to show you guys really quick. Give me a sec. I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna make an audio track for YouTube later, chat. That's something I gotta write down. But before I forget, yeah, it's very cool. Forgot that got released, or whatever. If you don't know, does he have her in this video chat? His girl. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, I haven't really been following it, but which is very cute right here. But yeah, very cool, very cute. Let's do these bird runs though. Yeah, I'm getting so distracted. This is what happens on stream. I'm telling you, when I'm off stream, it's just me in my underwear, just chilling, shirtless, like playing this game for way too long. And if I don't have someone tell me or message me and say, yo, I will wither away. Anyway, point is Ray Schmurda, okay? Let me switch the audio back so you guys can hear this shit. So you don't just hear me singing. Once again, VOD viewers, fast forward like 20 minutes so you don't hear me sing, okay? Fossil Island chat, we're doing some mushroom. We are in the beautiful island of Fossil Island. Making birdhouses. We can do this every 50 minutes. Make our mushroom friends happy. Meow. Why is there a cat here? Oh, this is the guy's kitty. Wait, feed your fucking cat, dude. The air. Binge drinking. Hey, lose it now. We can. Oh, you get birdhouses, feathers, and stuff like that. What in the world is I thinking? They new money to get made. There is nothing. Black Beetle, cream seats, the rockin' John Lennon, lenses Lincoln, see him spread. Eagle took a bitch to the club and party on the table, screaming, everybody's famous. Some more. Get you somebody that can do both. The black baby rolling. She thinks she love me. I think she trolling.
Can we be honest though? Gucci Mane carried this song. No offense, Grace Schmurda, okay? No offense to them. Wait, did I put fucking seeds in their chat? I wasn't paying attention. Girls, I'm get you. Haters, man. Oh, no, I did not. Stoned money. Strippers and they real clothes. A broke hoe can only point me to a rich hoe. That used to be my Instagram caption. Black man, yellow lamb, red light, go. They see. Oh fuck! Wait. I didn't want to interact with that. I'm so sorry. Mushroom guy. Why you bring the money machine to the club for? A pint of lean, pound of weed, and a kilo. A condo. My shop was so to the. I don't know if I can say that word on stream. Oh, girl is a. Young boy, like an old geezer. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Chat. I gotta go. Well, I don't have to, but I should probably go. It's already 10:40. I still need to shower. I still need to eat my chicken. I still need to see. Well, I don't think anyone's on tonight, but I still need to go and hang out with peoples and all that and see if I'm. Oh, I guess people are on. We'll see. I gotta go do stuff. Okay, I gotta edit. I gotta upload this VOD. There, life, right? Life and all that stuff. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Kidding. Trolling. No. But in all seriousness, chat, thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate. We did not get the chimichanga pet. I'm very sad. But tomorrow, if I do stream, I'm not 100% if I'm streaming tomorrow, chat. If I am streaming tomorrow, we'll try to get back on 6 p.m., 7 p.m. PST, like always. Tomorrow, okay? Plan. I don't know. I'll be honest. We may do more penguin or agility course for the flying squirrel. We also probably should do some scurrious runs, see if we can get the Rat King. We may also do Rocky or not Rock or Rocky. Oh shit, chat. Also, I was gonna show this to you guys. I did get a new pet, but it was from a quest, and it's called Pet Rock. I don't think it. I think it actually counts as a pet, which I think is really funny. But you can interact with it and you can talk to it. What's good, Rock? Yes, you're good. We're such a good rock. Ooga booga booga. You can stroke your rock, which is kind of weird. Past that. You can feed the rock, which it doesn't need to be fed, so nothing happens. Or you can just hold the rock. So, it came from a quest. It's not actually considered a rock. Everyone gets one. But you know what? It's my pet rock, and I fucking love it. All right? That's all that matters. Anyway, chat. Tomorrow, we'll probably be doing some type of pet hunting or something like that. We'll figure it out if I am on stream tomorrow. If not, then I will be back on Saturday and stuff like that. Possible earlier stream tomorrow morning during the afternoon as well, and all that type of stuff too. If you guys haven't already, follow all the socials, follow the music, follow all that. We'll probably go raid the music stream after this or whatever. Thank you again for the people who came over from wherever to hang out and all that stuff. Yeah, you too, Sans. Hopefully you stream, and I'll check out your stream if you're around or whatever. Thanks for everyone else who swung by. We'll raid the music stream, because why not or whatever. Why the hecky? But either way, chat. Once again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. As always, like I always mention, please, just it's hard. The world's crazy right now. Oh, I'm glad I could distract you for a bit. Thank you for distracting me for a bit, and continue to show empathy, continue to show love, and continue to treat the ones with kindness around you. But I'm gonna raid the music stream. If you're gonna stick around, please do. It helps with the analytics there and all that stuff. If not, have a great rest of your night, evening, mornings, wherever you may be. And let's outro it out, chat. But yeah, stick around for the next couple minutes if you want to. But yeah. All right, guys. Love you. I will see you soon. Bye.